Hello, 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 good people. How are you? Welcome back. I'm your girl Aglai, Sakafet. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, shout outs to you, my peoples, my peoples. Okay, today is going to be a new moon in Virgo video. We're going to do Aries to Virgo again. I think I'm going to do the whole sign. We're going to see how it goes today. It seems to be very clear cut. When I was doing the new moon and Virgo messages for all signs, it was like one or two sentences. So I'm looking forward to bringing these guidance to you guys, to us, to me, to you, through us. Okay. And I hope that you guys can, I trust that you guys can integrate them well and do what it is that you need to do with it, honey. Don't just listen to me. Do your work. Okay. Ow, that hurts. Hold on. I'm trying to get comfy. Okay. Do your work. Oh no. I almost fell. Okay. I just want to put one foot up. I just one. Can I just get all right. I need a better chair. It's all good. I'm grateful. All right. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot, girl. Okay. So we're gonna start off with just the messages. Okay, we're gonna start off pretty much with the new moon in Virgo. When I think of the new moon, I think of new opportunities. I think of a dark room with the possibilities of infinite intentions and creativity and ideas. There's a whole bunch of things that could be happening in this dark room, right? So you're literally creating it with your thought and your minds to create the light in the darkness. So I feel like also it's endless possibilities, clean slate type of energy. Okay. This is a time of renewal, purification, and grounded intention when it comes to the new moon. And in Virgo is asking us to slow down, to align with truth, and to reset our habits. So this is going to be for all the signs. Okay. Slow down, align with your truth, align with truth. Sometimes your truth is not truth. Okay. Align with God's truth. Okay. And reset your habits, since we are dealing with Virgo. And I've been feeling this energy possibly for quite a few months now. So I think that was interesting. I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. Could be the same thing for you. I'm just like my incense here. And you probably already started to create healthier routines for yourself and your health and your business, with your relationship with yourself. And now, it's just flowing. Some of you possibly was ignoring this, and now you're like, oh, let me start to do this because I can't ignore this. I can't ignore. Where are you going? Oh, girl, where are you going? See, where are you going? Okay. You need to pay attention to what's going on for you. All right, so let's get to it. We're gonna start off with Aries. Again, I keep doing the same thing, but I do not have I don't have the what do you call it? I don't have the I'm sorry. Let me just put this together, organize it better so we can get this on and popping. All right. All right, so we're gonna start off with Aries, okay? Aries, I have for you Knight of Wands with the Queen of Cups, which is the cards that I pulled out for you, and you're gonna see in
It's
a minute.
14 hours.
14 hours, 1400, 1400. One is new beginnings, four is foundation, stability, something about your stability here, creating new foundations. And that sounds like about it's in alignment for you, Aries. For everyone right now, one and four is five. It's also changes, pivots, being able to get ready for something new, creating new, right? And also being able to be still through changes and taking your time, okay? Just because things could change, they could change quickly, they could change slowly, but you want to be patient and take your time within yourself. Shout out to all the pros that seems to have a lot to say. Okay? You could be getting guided, spiritually guided, okay, along your journey, so pay attention. Pay attention. And then double zeros are just infinite abundance. Is and not infinite abundance, is God source energy. Is the 0 point. Is being able to co-create. Anything can happen here in the 0 point, right? This is all opportunities, sovereign being, everything here can happen when it comes to zero. This is God source energy. For it to be there twice, 1400, two double zeros, the universe is partnering up with you, pretty much. God is partnering up with you, and with nature is partnering up with you. So pay attention to nature. Go out into nature. Okay, Aries, focus on daily habits, health routines, perfect for starting new fitness wellness plans. Will be motivated to refine their routines and being efficient. Okay, and what we got for you, the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Wands by itself is talking about, it could be impulse energy, but I feel like it's fire energy, it's movement energy, it's fast movement energy, it's passionate energy, moving fast towards something, right? And also bringing along your nurturing ability, your love ability. There's something that you really love that you are passionately working on, something that brings you a lot of nurture, makes you feel good, or maybe you're infusing your self-love energy into something, and that is kind of like, you could even be putting it into yourself. You're loving up on yourself a little bit more, right? They are saying to work on your routines, redefine them, being more efficient in them, and that's giving you more energy, that's making you feel more love, that's making you feel more grounded, and that is rising your frequency, that is rising your kundalini energy, that is rising your fire energy. It's helping you to believe in yourself. It's helping you to give you more energy. If you felt sluggish, you have more energy. Maybe you're not sleeping as much, as long, rather. You're probably not sleeping a lot, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. This is just an opportunity for you to possibly get up and do some affirmations, do some prayers, do some scripting. Maybe listen to what the messages are. If you're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, just sit quietly, meditate, see what's going on, see what's coming in for you, because you have a lot of high energy here. All right. And then with the Ace of Wands, to clarify, the Ace of Wands is a root chakra card. The Ace of Wands by itself talks about going after something that you're passionate about. Where is that book? Okay. Going after something that you're passionate about, and planting new seeds about new ideas, right? So with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups compared with the Ace of Wands, it's saying you're really going after something brand new here, and utilizing your nurturing energy, right? The root chakra says, build your next chapter on stable and rooted action. Don't just rush. Create with intention here, okay? So you're learning that you have new confidence, right? So your confidence needs to be grounded in emotional intuition. All right. So the new moon is asking you to act with both courage and sensitivity here. All right. So if you are creating something brand new, be compassionate, be sensitive, be mindful of what you're creating, be compassionate about it. I mean, you could go boldly and create this and be passionate and move forward. I don't want to say don't move impulsively, because I feel like you're just ready. So there's a difference with being passionate and being impulsive. So pay attention to that balance, okay? The Ace of Wands is the card of confident creativity. Yeah, you're just starting to be a lot more confident in the things that you're creating for yourself. And I feel like it's because you created a nice, healthy routine for yourself during this time in a new moon in Virgo. At least that's a message that it's telling you, okay? The light from the red crystal illuminates the path. You're being summoned forward into your next steps. You may not see that you are ready, yet all the signs are there. Imagine them. The indication for this card is saying the idea is right. Let's go. Contemplate your talents. Are bold moves necessary? Can you feel the energy? Your creativity is taking form. Can you nurture it? Can you nurture this new idea? Can you nurture this new beginning, this new creativity? You're in alignment. Pretty much, you're in alignment. The energy is right. The time is right. This is exactly where you need to be. Okay, I'm over here starting you. This is where you need to be. So this energy is fiery. It's good. And you don't think about fire and moon and Virgo energy. You think about earth groundedness, right? So I'm getting earth and fire. I'm getting, you're creating, right? But you're steady. You're steady, you're taking your time, you're being patient. You could ground some type of new idea, plant this new seed, right? And take your time with your healthy new routines, right? Your healthy new confidence. Take your time in what it is that you're doing, because you are being supported during this time. Very short, very straight to the point, very clear, which I love. You can have a billion messages, but this is a message for you. It's very direct. So maybe there were things that was cloudy for you, and then today you woke up a lot more clear. Like, we've been getting a lot of rain for like months, and this is probably like the second day that I could say I woke up to clear blue skies, white clouds, and the sun was out shining. Okay, I usually wake up and it's pouring. So I just feel like the tides are changing. It also feels like you held on through the storm and now you made it out through the storm, right? And now you're seeing like the beautiful clouds, you're seeing the air, you're seeing the sun. Like now you could actually plant the seeds and continue going after what you need to go after. I'm also seeing like the cloud and all of that strife and chaos and stuff is behind you. So there's nothing for you behind you. Just move forward because you've made it. So I feel like you're also in your North Node. You might want to also check your North Node placements. All right. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, like if you haven't. If you like this message, let me know if this resonates for you down below. Put the 100 sign. I'm feeling it. Thank you. Whatever it is that you need to send, I receive it. I'm grateful. Thank you for listening. Also, if you're interested in your own personal reading, if you're also interested in the ebook that I have down below to raise your frequency, just to help you to attract better, become more magnetic, and to develop your emotional intelligence a little bit more, check that out. That is a great way to donate to the channel. Buy yourself an ebook. You get a gift and I get a gift. Okay. All right. That's it. Thanks for listening. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus. All right. Let's read this one first, Taurus. So your message, things are moving fast. Options may feel endless. The new moon brings clarity by urging you to learn with your higher self, okay? You're being asked to sort illusions from truth instead of letting speed overwhelm you. Anchor into spiritual clarity and let intuition prioritize what matters. I also got will be drawn to creative projects and seeking more joy, pleasure in their lives. What else you got? Potentially reevaluating their romantic relationships. Okay. And creative endeavors. Time to get serious about communication, learning, and organize your ideas. Maybe even take a class if you need to. Okay. So a lot of reassessments here, a lot of reorganizations, even in your personal life, with relationships, with your creativity, the things that you're putting out there. I feel like you're going more for things that brings you joy, things that brings you more pleasure, things that your heart desires. And that's real. You want a relationship where you can have real communication, where someone could actually keep you accountable, where someone is emotionally mature, where, you want to experience the good life, the good things, the things that you always felt like you deserved, but you weren't getting, possibly because you needed a little bit more time to heal and to see how you were radiating certain energy that brought you experiences that you just flat out did not want to live. Okay, period. And now you're doing that, and now you're being patient with yourself, and you're like, I'm not settling for anything less, period. And I like that, Taurus. I like it. Okay, you're being serious about communication. You're being serious about learning new things too. So you could be learning new things either in your work to expand your portfolio a little bit more, maybe to expand your horizons. Maybe you're starting to date a lot more people because you realize there's no way that I'm going to grow without actually getting out there and speaking to people, having relationships with people, communicating with people. You could do a lot of healing indoors, but then you got to go back outside. Okay, we got to go outside. All right, you can't stay inside forever. You got to go outside. All right. I'm not saying to go and have a slew of people in your energy after you finish doing this beautiful work. No, now you have discernment. Now you have awareness. Now you're being more conscious, consciously involved in all of your connections and things that you're doing. Okay. You're just reorganizing your ideas. You could be reorganizing your entire home also, whatever that works for you, because it's helping to support this new way of thinking. I do that shit all the time. Like I'm always moving my chair, moving my bed, moving this, moving that. It just brings in a whole new energy. The feng shui be feng shuiing. Okay, you probably need to feng shui. Okay, so the 8 of Wands is what we pulled for you, clarified by the 7 of Cups, which is the crown chakra card. So you get to work on your crown chakra card, period. Okay, you get to work on your crown chakra. I do have a chakra chart in the description box below. I might even put it in the comments down below, so check that out. Okay, that's a great way to donate to the channel. I truly appreciate your support in that way. You get something and I get something, equal give and take. Okay, and that's exactly what you're doing. You only want equal give and take relationships. If you're gonna give, it's not that you want something in return, but you naturally are gonna get it because you're setting boundaries. You understand the importance, you understand the importance of equal give and take. Okay, Eight of Wands is about fast movement. Something is coming in very quickly. It could be something that you're very passionate about. Again, it could be a new class. It could be a new idea. Something is coming in. And 8 is all about, again, equal give and take. Whatever you sow is what you reap. What you put in is what you get back, right? With the 7 of Cups clarifying it, it kind of gives me like the energy of there's probably going to be like a lot of fake love, fake illusions. People just going to try to come into your reality trying to be like, oh, I want to be with you, I think you're this, you're that, but they're going to come in quick, right? And you already know those who come very quick. Okay, they're trying to get quick in your pants, quick in your wallet, quick in your home. It's not a stable thing. It's not a real thing. What's the agenda, And it's not to walk around like on eggshells wondering what's the agenda, but you've gained emotional clarity. You've gained emotional intelligence. You've gained boundaries. You've learned a lot about yourself. So now you're being mindful about these 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups represents, illusions because you've learned spiritual evolution here. 7 is a number of spiritual knowledge, spiritual lessons, all right? Being clear about what you deserve and what you don't deserve. Crown chakra, you're connecting with your higher self. Your higher self is letting you know, this person's going to try to come in, but they're not for you. And it's not that they're not good. It's just that perhaps you're not going on the same path. You guys are not going on the same road. They don't do the same thing that you do. They haven't been doing the work like you have. Okay. You're not carrying anyone else. I did see the 10 of Wands here. Oh, that's when we get to Cancer. You might have Cancer in your chart, so stay tuned for that. Okay, something about Cancer is significant. Okay, because Cancer card is crazy. You gotta go to Cancer after this. Okay, look. I can't wait to get to Cancer. Anyway, all right. So yeah, illusions. Okay, and the 7 of Cups card, it's the card of emotional overwhelm, like being emotionally overwhelmed. You're not being emotionally overwhelmed anymore. You're not letting anybody else play with you, play in your face. It doesn't matter who it is. Some people might even want to come back because they see that you're sticking to what you said. You're moving forward quickly, and now all of a sudden they want to come and they want to be in your face and they want to bring you some type of love offer. And it's like, where were you when I was struggling? Where were you when I needed some support and some help? And you don't have to. It's nobody's job to support you. It's nobody's job to believe in you. It's yours. And that's something I had to learn. It's yours, because you're not going to get to where you need to get to without you believing in yourself first. When a loved one, I remember I asked a loved one before, hey, what did I say? I said, do you believe in me in this? And they were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, do you believe in me? And, just asking a question, because I think I was listening to like Joseph Murphy. I was listening to somebody and they was like, see if people believe in you, the ones that really care about you. And I was like, oh, okay, let me ask. And this person was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have time to believe in you. I need, I could only believe in myself. And I was like, wow. At the time I took that as like, wow, that's crazy. And that's because I was expecting, of course I believe in you. You dope. You could do whatever. I've seen you done this. I've seen you done that. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Right? I mean, that's how I would speak to someone that I care about. That's how I actually speak to everyone. Of course, I believe in you. You could do whatever it is you put your mind to, and you've done it already. So I'm sure you can do it again. But it was just so challenging for this person to say that. But I had to take people off the hook, right? It's not their duty. It's not their job. And that's okay. That's okay, right? But it is yours. It is yours. So get rid of certain like illusions. You're listening to your higher self here. The card itself, the universe is neutral and holds no opinion. Emotional overwhelm comes from second guessing yourself. Dream big. Don't worry about other people. Are you believing in yourself? Don't second guess yourself, because once you release that second guessing, that's going to come in very quickly. 8 of Wands. Everything that you've ever wanted, everything that you ever thought about, crown chakra, everything that you've ever seen, and because you're connected to source, your higher self is telling you, dream big, let's go, right? The indication here is, while your confusion may not be real, this still may not be the best time to make a decision, right? So you cannot know where a feeling will take you, but if it inspires you, then the adventure has just begun. So this is kind of like, you may appear to be unconcerned with the choices before you, perhaps implying that the decision is not yours to make. Yeah, because it's your higher self that's making this decision. You're not operating from yourself, because you'll be operating from an impulsive way. You're operating from your higher self. So all you have to do is believe in yourself. All you have to do is believe in your higher self. As above, so below. You get to integrate your shadow and your light to create exactly what it is that you're creating. Things are moving fast and options may feel endless, right? You might think you have a whole bunch of options. A lot of options are coming left and right. Options may feel endless. The new moon brings clarity by urging you to align with your higher self. You're being asked to sort illusions from truth. Instead of letting speed overwhelm you, anchor into spiritual clarity and let intuition prioritize what matter. Listen to your intuition. So definitely work with your third eye as well. Work with your third eye chakra here, okay? These messages are so clear cut. I love it. It's so funny because when we did the full moon in Leo that just passed around the Lion's Gate, it was a lot of messages trying to get everybody like to be clear, to see exactly, okay, this is where you're going, this is what you're about to do, get ready, be prepared, okay? And now this is like, all right, this energy feels like freshman energy in high school. This is the beginning of a brand new chapter, a brand new season in your life. Get grounded, get organized. What is it that you want to do? Where is it that you want to go? All of that energy. That's how it feels. It feels exciting. It feels brand new, but it also feels like you're going to have so many other options, so many other people like in different classes and doing this and doing that. Ground yourself. Organize your life. What are the things you do want to focus on? You don't want to put too much on your plate, okay, where it's causing you confusions and illusions. All right. So yeah, that was your message. Taurus, again, go watch something about Cancer. Cancer's reading is going to be really good. So go watch that for you. Especially if you have Cancer in your chart, you could even check where Cancer in your chart is in your placement, where the placements in your chart is with Cancer, and then see how that resonates with you during this new moon in Virgo. All right. Thank you for watching. All right, moving on to Gemini. Now let me stop. All right. Gemini, you got your message is stability and authority are in reach, but the new moon calls you to ground your intellect into reality. This is about taking an idea and making it tangible. The root chakra reminds you mental strength needs structure. Ground your thoughts into disciplined action. This is a message for me because I have Gemini in my North Node. I have different placements of Gemini as well. Not many, but very important placements. So shout out to you. Okay. This is a lot about grounding your energy, taking new ideas, and your authority. I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to get clarity on it, that you are the right one to be doing this. Like, you are the chosen one to be doing this. You are in alignment, and you're going to get that by way of you starting to look like an authority in your field, right? You're going to get that as in more growth, more realizations, more bookings, more ease in the way that you flow with your work, more scheduled, structured routine for yourself. Maybe it's not too rigid, right? For me, I used to have it very rigid, but now I'm realizing, like, listen, at any moment I could press pause and go literally do a 15-minute yoga because I just need to stretch and breathe. And lately, my spine needs a lot of stretching. That could be for you too. My spine needs a lot of stretching. So I know there's a lot of Kundalini energy that is happening, that is rising up, or that is just flowing up and down, causing a lot of surges in the energy. There's a lot going on energetically within us right now. I literally woke up today and was like, I looked at my belly and I was like, is my torso longer? I feel like I got at least 3 inches taller. I know I probably did not, but it sure feels like it. Okay, that might be significant for you. All right. What else do we need to read? We read that. Okay, did we read this? Gemini, deep emotional healing with reconnecting with your roots or family matters. Experience shifts in your home and family life with potential for resolving tensions, initiating positive changes in living space. Interesting. So there might be some type of conversation that comes up with family, or maybe you're working through Aries, Taurus, Gemini, yeah. Maybe you're something about Cancer too for you. You might want to watch Cancer. Taurus, I told them the same thing. So you might want to watch the Cancer, because I almost said Cancer, but something different. And Cancer rules like the home, love, and all of that. I'm thinking of 6 energy. You might want to also watch Virgo's messages. I feel like so far you might want to just stay tuned for a little bit, okay? I know some people just come and just listen to their signs, but the entire zodiac is you. The entire, I wish I had that photo. I could pull it up, but when I come back to do Libra, I'm gonna pull it up. So after Virgo, I'm gonna pull it up to show you guys. Shout out to Santos Bonacci, because it's his diagram. When I was studying a lot, one of his diagrams really helped me to just see certain things about chakras, about organs, about the gland system, all of that, energy, all of that, okay? So where was I? Girl, I be all over the place with information. Yeah, something about slowing down, but deep emotional healing when it comes to reconnecting with your roots. So it could even mean like ancestral beliefs that you are integrating, you are finalizing, you are releasing, maybe releasing those burdens and setting some clear boundaries on, or integrating them to create clear boundaries on what it is that you do want to stick to. Okay, it could even be, I don't know, speaking to your family or reconnecting somehow. Maybe you're gonna go see family. Potential resolving any type of tension if you have tensions. I'm gonna be honest, it isn't really tension, but I do feel some type of way. However, release expecting any type of like responses from anyone, right? And embrace knowing who you are, embrace knowing you need to step up and speak from an emotional, mature space with love, and then release the rest straight up, because you're doing the work and you don't have to compromise yourself and your healing for anything or anyone outside of you. You could be a leader, you could be compassionate for everybody on their journey, and that's it, you know? Don't even expect them to have the same grace for you. It doesn't even matter. You just need to do it for yourself. All right, confirmation. Again, I feel like there's also learning about what it is that you need in your environment, in your home, your life, your living space. Okay, there's a certain type of energetical frequency that you require to maintain your energy. You can't just be around any and anybody because of the type of work that you're doing. And it's not to say anything other than, like, come on now, like, we already know energetically, if you're around somebody that is not doing the work, or that doesn't support that energetical frequency, or you're not doing the same thing, is going to affect you. Okay, and it is what it is. It's no negativity, it's no, you're not throwing anything at anybody. It just is what it is. With love, you just want it to be respected, and you honor your environment. So something about that, maybe even releasing old ways of showing up or old ways of living in a dynamic that now you're choosing it's not working for you. That's all. And that's just maturity. That's just maturity. Okay? Yeah. All right. All right, so you got King of Pentacles. You're a king, I'm a boss. So baby, you a boss, okay? Something about you being a boss, something about you being financially stable. This is someone who's very grounded, someone who's doing very well financially, or they're about to. Okay, the new moon in Virgo is encouraging your habits and your routines. They will bring you this if you're not here already. If you're not someone that's, financially stable, you're probably are grounded. I feel like you're doing the work. I feel like you're definitely doing the work, and you're getting clarity about that. Ace of Swords, okay? Ace of Swords is another root chakra card, just like Aries. And this is like creating new ideas, okay? This could even be you found what is working for you, what keeps you grounded, and also what supports you financially. And that is like a eureka. That is like a moment where you're like, oh, this is something I need to keep doing. This is actually supporting me. Oh, this is going to bring some success for me. I just need to kind of like manage and balance my emotions and ground myself. Okay, ground my energy. What did we get for you? Stability and authority are in reach, but the new moon calls you to ground your intellect into reality, right? You have some type of new idea, and it's time for you to get it out of just idea mode and actually put the structured steps to take it day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, to actually ground it into the earth. Okay, this is a great Ace of Swords is also a card of truth, a card of clarity. Okay, this is source showing you this truth, showing this clarity to you as well when it comes to your financial stability. This idea is a great idea. Plant it, create it, take your time. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. He takes his time. He's also very wise, very if you think about like bulls and stuff, they're very, I want to say earthy, like, you know, very strong. This is something else I wanted to say, because I said it to myself last week. Your stubbornness is actually working for you, because it's almost like, because you didn't give up, because of that stubbornness, you didn't give up. That's what's actually creating some type of clarity and truth for you. That's what's creating this financial stability for you. Okay, Ace of Swords is the card of mental strength. Yeah, sometimes people, you know, they always want to say, oh, Taurus, they're stubborn. Yeah, but sometimes that stubbornness actually works for you. I think everybody have qualities that can work in harmony for them, and that could be disharmonious for them. It all depends on the level of where you are on that spectrum, right? Are you too stubborn? Are you not enough stubborn? Like, what's that level of for you, right? I'm sure it works in both ways. Okay, she emerges from the deep waters. Is this a swords? Yep. Of her past. While she's not underwater, she's not yet on steady ground. She brings protection and prepares you for an auspicious offer. So there could be some type of new offer, new idea, new truth, new clarity that's coming towards you as well. Okay, the light from the red crystal. Nope, that's not it. That's the wand. Sorry. Some situations require triage, not meditation. I think that has to do with something with family matters, or just your roots, okay, where you came from, maybe even ancestral as well. Your first chakra holds fragments of your past in a personal mosaic. When faced with a challenging situation, protecting what you are creating is necessary. Okay, be kind, but not unwise. That's what I was saying. You could be kind, you could be compassionate, but don't be unwise. Don't think that, you know, I don't know, like, I almost wanted to say people want to support you, but they weren't. All of a sudden they want to support you, and it's all good, but is it truth? Is it manipulation? Is it, oh, I didn't do it before, so let me try to hurry up and cover my ass because other people's going to be like, why? You're not living for other people. You're living in truth. So be kind, but don't be unwise. Okay, whose permission do you need? What ties will you be forced to cut? I'm telling y'all, your ability will emerge when you recognize the power of the sword you hold. And I literally broke this. The Lion's Gate helped me to see this. This was hidden deep down for me. So that's how I know this resonates for me too, Gemini. I just woke up in the middle of the morning and I was just like, I was asking myself, like, what's going on? Like, I need to release this. What is it? What is it? What is it? And I was journaling. And it was like, the prompt. That's why prompts are powerful, because it really helps you to sit down with yourself and just listen. And if you're not rushing and you're being honest with yourself, you want to be honest with yourself, because you're not being honest and being grounded and having a real conversation with yourself, confirmation. What makes you think other people will? Whatever you do with yourself is what you will mirror out, and those are the experiences that you will come. You lie to yourself, you're going to bring in liars. That's going to lie to you, dead in your face. So be truthful, be honest, have real conversations with yourself. And I ask myself, what is stopping me? Who do I need permission? What am I asking? Do I need permission for something? And then something was like, you release the need for permission to live your dreams. What? I think I said this in the Lionsgate video too. For Virgos, release the need, release what you think. You think you need permission from someone. Oh, almost caught you. Yeah, that's confirmation, and that's okay. You think you need permission from someone to live your dreams. I don't know who this someone could be. It could be someone in your family. Maybe energetically they are showing up in a way where it's not very supportive, right? And you're like, oh, energetically, you don't need anybody's permission but your own. And God already gave you permission. The Ace of Swords, all ace cards is God cards. This is like source given. This Ace of Wands, God is here, okay? Generator, observer, and destroyer of your reality source, divine intelligence, omniscient, omnipresent, like high self, Lord, and master. God is within you. Okay, all aces is God's card saying, go, this is the great idea, nurture it, go, this is the great idea, plant the seed, okay, like, go, you already, and I also said from, Maji got the tea, I also said that in the last full moon reading for Virgo, if God hired me, who's gonna fire me? That's the type of mentality you need to have with this new creativity, with what it is that you're creating for yourself. You might have to cut ties, and it's uncomfortable. It's not ideal. It's not what you wanted. You never dreamed of this. You've never done this before. And you don't want to have any type of malice or negativity in doing that either, but you need to choose yourself. You need to choose yourself. Why? Because everyone else has chosen themselves. Could you imagine? Everyone else chose themselves, but it's taking you a little bit longer to choose yourself. And now you're also thinking about, man, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings if I, just kind of like cut ties, or I'm not as involved anymore. And it's like, when was the last time they were involved in anything you did? When was the last time they shared something that you were doing? When was the last time what are you talking about? They've been clocked out. They've been checked out. And you're worried about them. Worry about yourself. That's the truth. Worry about yourself. Okay. Is there anything else that I need to read for Gemini? Because this is pretty clear cut as well. You have the mental strength to get through this, and you're being given the mental strength. So this is also letting me know that you might even be getting clear cognizance around this time. So pay attention. There's certain things that you'll just know without even having any type of proof or anything. And some people think that's fluff, but when you're dealing with spiritual gifts and just knowing certain things, your intuition and everything like that, call it whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. It's truth. Your first chakra is the fierce protector of all that is small and delicate. You are guarding creative ideas, loving thoughts, and your own vulnerable self. So this is like inner child healing too. You're creating something new for yourself. You don't need attention. You don't need support. You don't need approval from anyone else. That inner child, that idea, that new you need that attention. You need to give it that approval. You need to give it that nurture. Okay. And you got God backing you up. Like, come on, please. What are you talking about? Like, you a whole package. You got the whole thing. Okay. Your first chakra is aligned with the power of the creator. Hello. You can do this. You are not alone. You're not alone. You've never been alone. You think you're alone because you only see your physical self in this room, but I got like an Ampu here. I got my ancestors all set, Asar energy all around here. Haru, everything is already inside me there. It's that way. It's also mirroring outside, like spiritually. That's something you need to know. You need to know. Okay, Gemini, that was your message. Like it. Comment. Keep them corneche. I want to hear your words. I hope you resonate with this. For real. I trust that you do. I trust that you got something from this. All right. Chakra Charge audio. Very affordable. $7.77. You get something. I get something back in return. And you can use it and have it downloaded. It's all yours. Down in the description box below. You could even check in the comment section. I'm going to put it there too. All right. And if you enjoy this reading, send me a donation. I love me a nice Haitian coffee. You'll see a buy me a coffee link, or send me a Cash App. Cash App is better for me here. I'm not going to lie. While I'm here, Cash App is a lot better. So, you know what I'm saying? Send me a little something for a thank you. Okay. I ain't too proud to beg now. No. Let me stop. I'm not begging. I'm aligning. Period. All right. Yeah, you're aligning. That's a message for you. You're aligning with what's for you. Period. Okay. That's the truth. Moving on. Next. All right. Why do I feel like Ace Ventura just now, Pet Detective? This is crazy. All right, we're going to Leo. Oh, Leo. Wait, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Sorry, Cancer. Oh, why did I just skip Cancer after I just finished telling these two signs to listen to Cancer? Cancer, listen, Cancer, listen, okay? Your reading is like, look, let me just look, get to it, right? slow your roll, okay? That's your problem. You rush too damn much, okay? You rush too damn much. You need to just take a chill pill, drink some water. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Liberation is here, but it feels messy. Breaking free from toxic cycles comes with the weight of responsibility. The new moon says, release what isn't yours to carry. Your solar plexus wants you to reclaim inner power by putting burdens down, not by carrying them out of guilt. Keep that in mind. All right. Some more messages that I have for you here, Leo. Cancer. And you know what's funny? When I was writing my notes, you guys, I skipped. Look, Gemini, Leo, Cancer. I skipped Cancer. What is up with that? What is up with that? There's some type of liberation here for you too. And it feels messy. Especially with the cards that you have here. It's kind of like there's an energy here that is trying to, or maybe you yourself is kind of like trying to bypass you. Skip Cancer. Skip Cancer. Okay. Pay attention to that. There's people, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I guess there's people that's trying to bypass you, act like you don't matter, act like they don't see you, but they have no choice to see you. And it's funny, it's after you finish carrying everybody else's burdens. You have the Devil card in the reverse, Cancer, with Taurus. Come on now, get clear. There you go. With Taurus. Taurus. I didn't mean to say that, but maybe go watch a Taurus reading. There might be something for you. Maybe this is a Taurus that's trying to act like they don't see you or trying to cancel you somehow. I don't know. Or this is Taurus in your chart, Taurus in your energy. Maybe you're trying to bypass your needs for beautiful things, for stability. I don't know. Okay. In the Tower. You have the Devil in the verse. In the Tower. Did I finish reading for you, Cancer? New beginnings in friendships, social circles, or long-term goals. Also focus on communication and self-expression. Reassessing approach to projects, expressing self more clearly. Yeah, it's almost like you're being more expressive. You're going after the things that you desire. You look like you've changed, but someone's trying to bypass you, like they don't believe you, they don't see you, or they don't want to see you, or it's like, cloak this person. We don't want nobody to see this person is really who they say they are. That's what I'm getting. Because even here, I almost skipped your energy anyway. Okay, and then I skipped it also in my notes. So let's get into this Devil in the reverse in the Tower. First of all, I always say, whenever you see the Devil, you're going to see the Tower. Okay. If you don't see the Tower, you're in a toxic connection. You're in an addictive connection, addictive ways of thinking, addictive, over obsessive, over, like anything that is overly, it could be too much sex, too much food, too much drinks, too much people pleasing, too much negative thoughts, too much not enough believing in yourself. Whatever that is, you're releasing that. Okay, because the Devil's in the reverse. You're releasing that. All of that is coming out. You're releasing that. And because you're releasing that, now there's an ending. There's major endings. Okay, Tower for the devilish energies of people that possibly was trying to hold on to your energy. Maybe habits you were holding on to, thoughts you were holding on to. You're putting an ending to that. You're releasing it. You're healing. This is giving me star energy, although I don't see the star, but the devil in the reverse is healing. You're releasing old toxic ways, connections that doesn't serve you right. It even says new beginnings in friendships, new beginnings in social circles, new beginning in long-term goals. Okay? New beginnings in the way that you're communicating, new beginnings in the way that you're expressing yourself, new beginnings in the way that you're approaching your projects. What? Cancer, who are you? Okay. Hello? I don't hear you. Like, what? Put it in the comments. I'm right here. I'm right here. Hello, man. I wish I had my African fan. Where is it when you need it? Arr, arr. Damn it. Just imagine. Okay, girl, imagine, because that's our power anyway. Just imagine my beautiful turquoise African fan that folds like this. All right. And I open it back. Okay. All right. Who are you? Say, I'm right here. You know what I'm hearing in my head? Are you ready for your blessings? Are you ready? Oh, that's my song. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Hey. Y'all, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Hey. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Hey. Y'all, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Yo, I love that song. One time. It's like 10:30, mind you. I go to bed at 9. 10:30 is late. I got my LED lights on, the windows slightly cracked, everybody's knocked out. This song came on my Pandora. I was just blasting it because I just felt the energy like, oh my God. Oh. This feels, I'm ready. It felt so good. I love that song. You might blast that song too. You might want to listen to that song. I forgot her name. I'm gonna get it for you right now. I'm sure you know what that song is. I got you. Are you ready? Not Taylor Swift. Bianca, are you ready? Say his name, call him praise. Ooh. Oh, so sorry. I love that song. Clearly. Okay, back to the video. You are definitely releasing toxic ways. You're like, I'm done with this. I need to get in alignment with what's for me. Okay, wherever there's a tower, there's a devil. So the tower is the horn has been blown. Okay, this is chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, endings to abusive relationship, toxic relationships, maybe endings to overspending, whatever it is. It could have been people trying to steal your money, people trying to steal your time, your energy, your ideas, your sex, your mind, whatever it is. Those connections try to have control over you, right? People that know that they could support you or they could love you, but they rather just see you ask for it, or they rather just see you suffer, or they think you're suffering anyway. You're really not, because God is going to bring other people to support you. But it's all because that was a means of control for them. That was their way of controlling, you being in their life. Those relationships are gone. Your job that wasn't trying to pay you enough, and every time you ask for a raise, they always had some type of excuse, and then little by little you started to see people are quitting and people are suing them, and then you release them. Yeah, that was all okay, God doing that, because wherever there's a devil, there is a tower. All right. And what's clarifying it is the 10 of Wands, because you're no longer carrying other people's burdens, okay? You're not carrying other people's burdens. You have your own wand. You have your own burden that you're carrying that is lit up. You don't need to carry this whole bag. Whose bags is this? Oh, it was the devil's bag. It was, other people's beliefs, other people's ideas, other people's tactics against you, to try to make you feel overwhelmed, make you feel burdened, make you feel, like you didn't believe in yourself. But really, they didn't believe in you, or I feel like they did believe in you. They just wanted you not to believe in you. So they probably weren't supporting you, right? So now it's, again, you don't need anybody's support. I just had this whole spiel. However, maybe Cancer, you grew up in a type of, you probably have the Cancer placement in your chart that's like you thrive off of support from your family, but you're not getting that, which is something that you had to heal. Because that is a placement in your birth chart, that's something that you get to heal and to release in this timeline, in this incarnation of your life. And it was challenging for you, but you've done it. You've released it. That was the devil hold onto you. That was like everybody, every zodiac sign has theirs. That was yours, right? That was really what was holding on to you. And now that you let it go, you're starting to believe in yourself. You're like, oh, okay, I can do this. I am doing this. It hurts, but every day I wake up stronger and stronger. Every day I get better and better. Period. Okay? The card of self-imposed burdens. It doesn't matter what anyone else does. What matters is that you take accountability, you take control over your own energy. What is for you? What is not for you? Are you setting boundaries? Are you communicating clearly? Are you creating new, healthier relationships? Are you having healthier habits, healthier mindsets? Can you be compassionate and not hold a grudge towards anyone or anything and realize that it was just a contract? It was just a lesson for you to level up. And you have. Solar plexus energy is what you're being called to heal, to release. Maybe think about your digestion, eat healthier meals, eat more yellow meals. Okay? Drink some chamomile tea, drink some ginger tea. You might need to do a fast for a day or 2 or 3. Okay? Wear yellow. Become more courageous, more bold. Believe in yourself. This is also masculine energy, divine masculine energy. This is you creating, this is you integrating that masculine energy within yourself, like you protecting yourself, you showing up for yourself, you supporting yourself, not relying on others to do that. Okay? And that could have been the devil energy, like that thinking that you think you really need to move forward. Who did you need permission to give you? Who did you need to give you permission to live your dreams? You need to give yourself permission to give yourself the dreams. Okay. 10 of Wands, the card of self-imposed burdens. She can hold one wand comfortably. The others unseen are looming over her while she appears poised. She carries the burdens of others. Do you? Whatever they are, let them go. You may have accomplished your goals and face new decisions that require reassessing your needs based on where you are now. Time to look at more supportive choices for yourself. Okay, the indication here, you may be unable to recognize a burden or are carrying a burden alone. This card also indicates power without responsibility. Okay, you're not carrying other people's burdens anymore. That devil energy in the reverse, you're releasing those toxic ways, those toxic beliefs. You're releasing certain habits and things that you felt like you were doing that was helping you. It's not helping you. You're letting it go. You're letting it go. Period. Do I need to read your message again? The new moon says, release what isn't yours to carry. Your solar plexus wants you to reclaim your inner power by putting burdens down, not carrying them out of guilt. And guilt is a sacral chakra. So this is the solar plexus chakra, which means you're rising. You're raising up that frequency in your chakra system, okay? Pay attention to your adrenal glands, your sugar intake, all right? And if you need a little bit more, if this is resonating with you, you need a little bit more clarity, a little bit more guidance, reach out to me so we can work through that. I'm just going to support you and give you the tools that you need for you to heal and set yourself free. I'm not your savior. I am my own. Okay? Yep. Just like you're your own. However, doesn't mean we can't hold hands and do this together. You dig. We shall. Yes. Yes, okay, wakon judge, okay. What if you could hold the high watch and magnetize the support you need? You are that centered space. You are that magnetization pole. You are that tower. You are that light tower, okay? You are that. It's self-imposed burdens. Maybe it's something that you've carried for so long, believing certain things for so long, Again, while people are out living their lives, you're still believing this thing. This is self-imposed burdens. You could let it go. You can move on. You give yourself permission. Okay? Period. This is giving me sun god Ra. Energy is shining, okay? Out of the darkness. Both of these cards are dark cards. And then here comes the yellow card, like shining a light on that. The reason why you in the dark is because you're carrying other people's burdens and beliefs. That's not even yours. Let it go. I think I gotta let it go. Sounds like something like a TKO. Okay. All right. Cancer, that was your reading. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. We're moving on to Gemini. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, comment down below. 100 or a yellow fruit. Okay. Put a yellow fruit down in the comments right now. Press pause. I'll wait. 3, 2. All right. I'm not going to wait that long, but you do that. Okay. Send me a donation while you at it. Send me a thank you. Okay. The chakra charge is in the comment section as well. Great way to donate. It's $7.77. Also the emotional, intelligent ebook is in the description box below as well. Great way to donate. There's people spying on you. Doesn't matter. Do what you need to do. All right. Moving on to Leo. All right, Leo, focus on carrying a public image. Interesting. Focus on carrying. Focus on career in public image. Set intentions for professional growth, income, and resources will be a focus also. Potentially looking to boost money or ease spending habits. Okay, Leo? Pay attention to what you're putting your energy into right now. Don't overspend. And it's a lot about also pay attention to just focusing your energy on what you're building, what you're creating, your work, your career. Focus on that. How is that supporting you? Put more intentions on that, right? Are you growing in your work, in your field? The message here, expansion is coming. So it's almost giving me automatically like, keep putting in the work, Leo, or wherever your Leo placement is. I have plenty of Leo placements. I have that in my Mars, my Venus, both Leo. Chérie, petite. Okay. Both Leo. Girl. Listen, that's a whole nother video. Wherever that is for you, pay attention to that. All right, expansion is coming. Focus your energy on that, because I feel like whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're putting your attention on is going to grow. It's like the energy, it's like keep building, right? Because the energy is coming your way. And then when it catches you, okay, that's what I'm getting. All right. Flights. You might be moving. You might be catching a flight soon. Okay. You might be catching a flight soon, okay? What we get? Expansion is coming, but balance and fairness must guide your vision. Justice is your compass. The new moon calls you to speak truth and align your actions with integrity as you step into new horizons. It's not just about where you're going, but how truthfully you get there. So integrity is very key for you. How you're going to get to the next level is integrity. This is giving me, you don't take the short route. You can't anyway. Don't take the short route. Take your time. Be focused. Be diligent. Be vigilant. Right? Have a lot of integrity in your work. Be respectful. Be truthful. Be of love. Be of peace. Get there the right way. That is, you're gonna get. It's kind of like the turquoise in the hair, right? Your justice is on your side. You know what this is also giving me? I don't know why I just had this vision, but this is, I guess the turtles in the hair wasn't enough, but I just had the vision of 1984. Come on, girl. You right there. Wonder Woman. When she was the beginning of the movie, she was a little girl, right? She was a little girl in a race full of grown women. They're doing all of these acrobatics, running on horse, sending out, really? How do I not know what this is? I do. It's just like, I haven't said it enough, so maybe it's not in my immediate vocabulary. Archer, right? And she cheated. She cheated. When she got to the top, she lost her horse. She fell off her horse. So then she found a way to slide down the hill to make it to another way. And then she jumped back on the horse and she kept on going, right? And she was almost at the end. And right when she was about to shoot her arrow to hit the thing to represent for her position, her teacher, right, picked her up off the horse. And she was like, oh, she was crying. She was mad why I was going to win. And she was like, you cannot win if you cheat. Something is significant about that. You can win if you cheat, but I feel like you're not the one that's cheating. I feel like stay in your integrity because justice is already on your side. So it may look like other people are ahead. It may look like other people are getting further along than you, right? You don't know what they did. You don't know how they really are to be in the position that they're in. Don't even worry about them. Just focus on your path, your integrity with that 3 of Wands. Focus on where you're going, your path, your integrity, knowing that great things is going to come to you. Okay? This is third eye vision. This is staying connected to your foresight. Aries, Ace of Wands with that Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, like nurturing your energy. This represents something for you. So go back and listen to the Aries message during this new moon. It's very big for you right now. Okay. Again, you might be traveling. I'm sorry, someone in my eye. You might be traveling again. Did I say flights for you? Or did I say flights for Cancer? If I did, you might want to go watch the Cancer video too. Yeah, I think I did say flights for Cancer. You definitely could be traveling. You're just becoming more confident in yourself, okay? This card is about expecting and knowing good things that are coming to you because you stayed on the mission, all right, with integrity. All right, the Justice, it says the fool discovers the justice. In one hand, the sword is in one hand. Can y'all see? The sword is in one hand and the scales of justice in the other. She is clear that her life is a reflection of what she stands for. She has determined that she will create in her world and will defend and protect your right to do the same. Okay. The indication here, there is a sense of divine intervention here. An advocate will appear to remind you of who you are. Allow yourself to correct your direction if you so choose. This is the 5th chakra also, so you get to do a lot of 5th chakra clearing or maybe just expressing and speaking up for yourself, okay? It teaches us that intention you choose must be the one that you will stand for, and you will fall into the nothingness of righteous indignation. The fool reminds us that we are owed nothing. She delivers what you say you desire. Are you speaking your truth? So make sure you're being clear about what it is that you're desiring, what it is that you truly want. Operating in integrity, what it is that you truly are creating. Operate in integrity, because that's the other message that I had from the Lionsgate. So go back and watch the Lionsgate video for your specific sign as well. Create this Lionsgate. It's not just a matter of where you're going, right? It's not just a matter of like you're gonna get there, but are you being truthful about what your heart desires? Are you being truthful in operating in integrity of what your soul wants to create here? Not ego, but your soul desires. That's significant. Okay, Leo? Because you're really getting support here when it comes to your career and your public image. Potentially looking to boost money or ease spending habits. Also, pay attention to the way that you're earning money. Maybe you're investing. Make sure you're doing it with integrity. Make sure you're doing it wisely. All right?
It's 15 hours.
Okay, 15 hours. That's 1,500. 1 in 5 is 6. 6 is about cultivation, culmination. Could be about creating stable home for yourself. Okay, or even just feeling stable within yourself. Okay, 1 is new beginnings, new ideas, seeing your self-image. Again, gotta sneeze. That's confirmation, baby. Ooh. All right. It did talk about self-image, your image in your business, your career is shifting, right? So that's going to change. 1,500, 5 is changes. Okay, 00, that's the universe working with you, partnering with you. 2 zeros is partnerships, is collaboration, it's building energy. So make sure that you're operating in integrity, because you have justice on your side. We done. I don't know why I keep break dancing, like that's break dancing. Yeah, okay. Look, it's my break dancing, okay? I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Kitemele bundam, okay? Shout out to Sweet Mickey, man. If you know, you know. All my Haitians. All right, that was your message, Leo. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button. Feel free to donate to your girl for this nice little reading I just gave you. Feel free to like and subscribe. Share this with a friend. Tell them, hey, you're a Taurus, right? Listen to this Taurus portion. Hey, you're a Cancer, right? A Virgo, a Aries, a Leo. Hey, girl, listen to this portion, okay? Hey, homie, you might want to listen to this portion right here. Listen, go to your sign. Hug a sister up. Just share the video or put it on your WhatsApp group, like, or, put it on your WhatsApp, feed. Like those are all great ways to support. Okay, you could also buy me a Haitian coffee in the link below. Buy me a coffee link, or you could donate to Cash App. Okay, because that helps me here. It definitely helps me have internet to come and show up for you guys. No lie, like seriously, like for real. Okay, it helps me to be able to pay my light. Okay, a little bit goes a long way here. All right, and I'm grateful for it. But also, you can also check out the Chakra Charge audio in the description box below, as well as the emotional mastery and becoming more protective and magnetic in your energy, an ebook that I've written, which is super dope. Check it out down in the description box below, and I'll also put it in the comment down section for you. Okay, Leo? Thank you for watching. Love ya. Love ya. My water just fell. Just when I was about to drink some water. Virgo, you need to drink some more water. Something about your digestive system. Drink some more water, girl. Okay. It's going to be very helpful for you. No lie. Knight of Coins. All right, so for Virgo, let's read this message first, okay? A fresh start requires steady, consistent effort. Tell me about it. The new moon in your own sign resets your path, encouraging you to move forward, but with patience and practical steps. Take your time, Virgo. The throat chakra card says, oh, you and Leo got the throat chakra back to back. Okay. The throat chakra card says, what does it say? Declare your intentions clearly. Your voice and consistency are your tools of manifestation. So as I show up here today, doing more and more of the tarot readings for you, talking more about chakra healing, emotional healing, my own experiences, collaborating, just doing a whole bunch of stuff on my channel, girl. Okay, you just connected with me, period. All right, as I go through this life as a 41-year-old Black Haitian beautiful goddess that has been reincarnated to use these gifts. PT, look, this world is upside down, and that by far is probably the best way to start living right about now, because we've been able to see, I don't know why I'm going on a tangent right now, but that's where we're going. So let me just draw it out for you real quick. Right now, you look like you think, let's just draw this out. No. Listen, okay? You think we live like, this is, I want my paper. Hold on. Let's do the back. You think this is, I don't know why the Kabbalah is significant here. You might want to pay attention to the Kabbalah, okay? Right now, Malkuf, you think, okay, first of all, this is how you think the world is. But really, you're living like this, which means your eyesight, this is the eye, is already upside down. But this is the way that the world is presented to you. Can you see that? This is the way that the world is presented to you. Okay? It's upside down. And guess what? There's even another version of this, the opposite of that, which is even listen. If this is upright, And this is the world you live in, living upside down, right? But people think this is the right side up. And then this is where you're even are, some of you really are, which means you're already fucked. Okay, the vision is already deterred, it's already blurred, it's already illusions. This is not this. This is not this. This is an inverted version of this, which is already upside down, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so now that the world is going back to this, right, this is a great opportunity for you to just turn this into this, if that makes sense. Because what you think the world was supposed to be is not the way it is. It's not the way it has been. It has been an illusion. Now you're seeing it the right side up, and you have to see it the right side up. So everything that you're doing or that you were doing, you get to do the opposite, okay? Or you get to do it in a different way, all right? That's significant. I don't know why. This was not part of the conversation, okay? This just happened because of the whole water thing. Water is supporting you. It's supporting your intuition. It's supporting your body. It's supporting your chi, your energy, your kundalini. It's allowing you to flow more. It's allowing more information to come to you too, because you have more water in your body. We are 70% water. When you're more water, what water is conducive, it gives you the ability to vibrate at a higher frequency, to be able to transmute messages a lot easier, a lot more clearer. Okay. Flowing water. Go into flowing water. All right. That's significant. Virgo. We'll be feeling a sense of renewal. I didn't even look. I wrote this, but it's not like I didn't see that before I started my whole spiel. Okay? I just wanted you to know. We'll be feeling a sense of renewal. You're feeling a whole sense of renewal right now. A fresh start requires steady, consistent effort. So you have fresh new energy. I feel like you could benefit from waking up and going to sleep before you go to sleep. And when you wake up, the first thing you need to say is, I call back all of my energy. Thank you, God, for my body. Thank you, God, for my spirit. I am a soul. I have a body, and I'm living this experience. This expression through my vessel is God's expression. Okay, you need to start saying these things to yourself. All right, because you're getting renewed. Your energy is being renewed. And pay attention to haters and spies. That are, it doesn't matter. Matter of fact, don't even pay attention to that. It doesn't matter, because they can't do anything to you. Okay, focus on your personal growth. It doesn't even matter. Just focus on your personal growth. Inviting new health routine or addressing hidden health concerns. Okay, your personal year birth. Wait, what? Your personal year of birth, a fresh start on your identity, self-care, and personal goals. What does that mean? Your personal year of birth. Look up your personal year. Oh, okay, your personal year of birth. I don't know. Look up your personal year. That's giving me, look up your personal year number for 2025 and 2026. That might be significant for you. That number will let you know what to expect from this energy on, from now until the next year of your life. Look up your personal year number. You could just Google it, personal year number calculator. It'll come up. Okay, you're gonna put your birthday, your name, your time, if you remember it or not, and then, or you can calculate it yourself. Okay, personal year, I believe you take your month, your birthday, your month and day, and you add it to the year 2025. So mine is September 3rd, so 9/3 plus 2025. You add up all those numbers till you get one single digit number. That's going to be your personal year. Look up that personal year 1, personal year 7, personal year 3. What does this mean for me? Look that up. That might be significant for you. Okay, you're getting a fresh new start. Fresh new creativity, fresh new identity. Start on your identity. Start on what it is that you believe about yourself. Start on what it is that you want to create. Start on your health routine. Start on what it is that you want to invest in. Okay, that's going to be very supportive for you. And your personal goals. What are your personal goals? Pay attention to that. That energy, a new moon, is really supporting you and giving you the new energy. So create new for yourself. What are the new routines, the new thoughts, the new ideas, the new rituals that you want to start to implement for yourself? Okay. And be patient. Be patient. Have practical steps. Express yourself. Declare your intentions clearly on what it is. Like, call out to the universe clearly what is it that you are creating and what it is that you are affirming for yourself. Your voice and consistency are your tools of manifestations. I'm getting all set energy, divine healing, divine creator. Just being able to express yourself and speaking truth. I'm also getting, I don't know why, but I'm getting Thoth energy. You could be very wise. You have the power of voice, okay? You have the power to create through your voice. Your voice, and I know mine is, okay? I'm not about to get on the line and be a sex call or anything like that. I'm sure I can. However, there's better things to do with my voice, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Your voice is powerful, okay? Use it to manifest. You have the ability to create with your voice. Let's see. Oh, it's landed right on justice. I get this card a lot. I'm sorry. See, something about Leo. Go watch the Leo reading. Knight of Coins. I was exactly where I needed to be. Go watch the Leo reading. Okay, there's a message in there for you. All right. A fresh start requires steady, consistent offer. The new moon in your own sign resets your path, encouraging you to move forward, but with patience and practical steps. Okay, because you got the Fool card clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is a throat chakra. So focus on clearing your throat chakra. Sing more. I've been singing a lot more lately. Sing more, affirm more, declare more, express your truth, be honest, be vulnerable. Okay? Okay? Yes. 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 I got a confirmation for that. Yes. Speak up. Speak up. Okay? The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. It's about, carrying, you see that little bag, you're not carrying anything, but trust. This is trusting in the universe, taking a leap of faith in the universe and knowing that the universe, knowing that God, knowing that your gifts, your energy, your talents will provide for you. This is you knowing that source is going to catch you. The universe is going to catch you. Your little dog is trying to warn you, little spirit dog. Shout out to you, Remy, my little spirit puppy. She's in heaven. She's in doggy heaven, okay? Shout out to my little spirit, but she right here, really. She's always with me, period. Okay? You just taking a leap of faith. Okay? 0 is like infinite source. You have no idea. You're just taking an opportunity. You're betting on yourself here. And the sun is shining brightly on you, okay? You're empowered. You see the yellow sky. Go watch the Cancer reading too. That resonates. Go watch the Cancer reading. Watch Cancer, Leo, and in your sign. Or after you finish listening to this, go rewind to Cancer and let Leo rock out. Because you're releasing. In Cancer, they were releasing and healing toxic ways, toxic behaviors, toxic ideas, toxic patterns, and then the tower fell. So you're creating something brand new. Wherever there's a devil in the tower, there's a brand new beginning to start brand new. There's a brand new opportunity to start brand new. And that's exactly what you're doing. Now, some people might think the Fool is someone who's foolish. You just go with the flow. You have no plan. You have nothing. And again, like I said, like for Taurus, right? Some people might call Taurus stubborn, or some people, they're just too stubborn. But sometimes that stubborn actually saves their life. Sometimes that stubborn energy gives them that lasting power, that when they invested $100 into the stocks and all their friends pulled out in 2 years, they didn't pull out till 10 years later and made millions of dollars. Sometimes that stubbornness actually helps, okay? Of course, you get to discern when that is. It's not all the time, but sometimes it helps. And I feel like this energy of the Fool, like, it's almost like after the tower, after losing all of this, it's like you have nothing to lose because you have everything to bet on God. You have everything to bet on yourself. You have everything to bet on that one wand, that one passion. It's like, it's kind of like giving me that energy of get rich or die trying, but not about riches or money, but just the energy of like go hard or go home. And again, not about that grinding, but it's like, I'm going to bet on myself. Finally, I'm just going to go. I've come this far. And I keep pulling that card too. You've come this far. Don't stop now. I've come this far. I'm going to keep going. I don't care It's this leap of faith is worth it because I know I'm gonna be caught. I know I'm gonna be taken care of. And the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, is just long-term success, slow progress. Okay, this is like, it's slow but it's consistent, and it's gonna bring you long-term longevity, long-term, and the seeds that you're planting, long-term wealth. It's probably taking a long time to develop, right? With this new moon, it's resetting your path. You're starting a brand new path. It's taking some time to develop and to grow and to build. It doesn't matter. You're going to keep believing in it. That's where that stubborn. Some people are like, well, you should leave this already. It's not bringing you anything, not knowing, like, you know, that picture with that little dude underneath that's digging for the diamond. You just got one more hit to go. You keep going, you're going to hit that diamond because you are the diamond, period. You are the diamond. You are the path. Okay. You are the wealth. You are the gate. You are the keep. You are the keeper. Yes, you are the lock. You are the key. You are that. Okay. And this is like taking your time, but being consistent, being vigilant, being like you're creating something for the long term. All right. This isn't about what's going to happen in the next 3 months, 6 months, a year. This is going to be the next 10 to 20 years of my life. Okay. And some things might change. It's ups and downs. There's nothing that's perfect, but the journey is going to be long and it's going to be stable. And I could finally bring myself some security. This is security. This is financial security. This is stability. This is going after that for yourself. This is what's going to come in for you because you've taken a leap of faith. I love that. Knight of Coins, the card of focused intention. I'm focused, man. Okay, your gifts are making a way for you. And that's the leap of faith that you took. Some people might be like, oh, you're a fool. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And even for me, like going from nursing to now doing tarot, doing chakra healing, doing Reiki, that is more in resonance with me. I'm having more fun with this now. You know, I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm sitting on my horse a lot more comfortable now. Okay. And I can't even fathom going back to do something that doesn't honor me. It doesn't honor my energy. It doesn't honor my knowledge. It doesn't honor my time. It doesn't honor what? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. The Knight of Coins, the Knight brings new material gain and implies that while progress is underway, it's yet unseen. Right? What the universe receives from you will bring what you energetically ask for. No more, no less. Very similar to was it Leo? Yeah, go watch a Leo. Go watch a Leo. So be very intentional with what you're creating, what you're asking for. Okay, Virgo? Lucrative, skillful, conscientious, honorable. These are just some key words. Unwavering. Having unwavering. That's what that is. Unwavering, taking your time to create this. You're not going to be easily turned away. Okay, you're expressing your truth here when it comes to the stability, the security, how it is that you want to do it, what it's going to look like. This is longevity. This is, you know, if you're planting a seed for a marriage, it's going to be long-term marriage, someone that wants that for you. If you're planting a seed for success, financial stability, this is multi-millionaire energy. I'm the first multi-millionaire in my family. I'm the first billionaire in my family. I'm the first one to do this in my family. Period. Technically, creatively, honestly, truthfully, I am. And this is what you're saying to yourself, okay? Because that's what will be. All right. You can never become what you hate or dislike. Okay. If you hate wealthy people, you will never be one of them. And sometimes you have to realize a lot of wealthy people, it's not that, just besides the ones that are just like it was inherited. And I'm sure this is also giving me spiritual inheritance. You have an inheritance. You have a gift that will bring this to you, and you get to work at it steadily and progressively, because you will obtain that. You will be wealth. Pay attention to your health, because your health is also your wealth. The more healthy you are with your healthy routines, Virgo, that health is going to be able to ground yourself. Drink more water, girl. I'm telling you. to clear your energy so that you can focus and see correctly, see what you need to create, because that creativity, your gifts, is also going to bring you wealth. Literally, your health is your wealth, literally. Okay, when I had my fitness business, that was bringing me wealth, literally. Just working out, being fit, teaching others, creating meal plans and workout plans, counting macros for people, doing videos. Okay, period. I'm thinking about it. I might even start doing that again. I don't know. I'm not even gonna front, because I do it every day anyway. But yeah, man, I'm just saying. What else? Your indication: you can never become what you hate or dislike. Yeah, if you hate wealthy people, you will never be one of them. Yeah, but now that you know that wealth, having money is a currency. You are that currency now. You are that currency. You're embracing that currency. You're embracing it as a tool and what it is that you can do, okay, in your life, and knowing that you can steward the gifts to bring in that wealth. Because I steward my gifts very well, and it might take me some time, but it's inevitable. This wealth is inevitable. And I get to stay within integrity, continue to believe in myself. These are things that you want to keep doing. Even if you're by yourself, you're considered a fool, you don't know what you're doing, it doesn't matter. What matters is what you believe. What matters is the seeds that you're planting. What matters is that justice is here for you. Okay? What matters is that you release other people's burdens and beliefs, or lack of belief in themselves, and believe in yourself, because you've been that. Okay? You're releasing toxic beliefs, all of that, toxic connections, all of that. Okay? The new moon in your sign resets your path, encouraging you to move forward, but with patience and practical steps. The throat chakra declares your intentions clearly, and your voice and consistency are tools of manifestations. Only you can change your outcome by recognizing that it is you who sends your message to the universe. It's you. You send the message to the universe. So you get to work on your energy. You get to keep walking on your path. You get to believe in yourself. You get to do this because you are your own savior. I just posted up a video today about being your own savior. Go watch it and then share it with somebody too. That's how you support yourself and others. Okay. And check out the description box below. Check out the comments down below, Virgo. I do have some chakra charge audio for you. It's $7.77. Great way to donate to the channel. And I truly appreciate all donations. I receive it with love. You get something and I get something in return for that creativity that I was, downloaded upon me to share with you. It's not perfect, but it's and powerful. It's efficient. It's beautiful. It's practical. And it's supportive for our energy, for our mindsets, for our beliefs, and shifting that and really starting to embody healthier aspects of ourselves. Okay. I'm going to go find that Santos Bonacci wheel, and I'm going to share it for the Libra video. We got some time. So I don't know if I should cut this in half or make this whole video a full video. Let's try to do a full video. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I'm just going to press pause and then I'm going to set myself up for the next signs. Okay, so if you have other placements from Libra to Pisces in your chart, stay tuned for that. Feel free to buy me a Haitian coffee. Also, you can donate that way, or you could send me some Cash App. Okay, send me a little Cash App. Be like, thank you, girl, that resonated with me. If you're interested in the ebook, that's also in the description box below. I'll also put it in the comment section. Just thank you. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. These downloads, it's not just for me, it's for you. So I share them, and I'm grateful that my gifts are stewarding. I am stewarding these gifts in a way where it can create some type of stability and guidance for myself and for others. Okay, I'm grateful to create that. I've always been a creative in different ways, and drawing and dancing. So it's no surprise that we're here today. Okay, it's no surprise. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Hey Libra, welcome. This is going to be your reading, so let's continue on. Okay, I did take a little break, had some water. All right, let's get to your message, Libra. Time for rest, healing, and recharging at home or within your family. Also seeking reflection with focus on closure as they prepare for Venus returning to their sign. Venus is going to be returning to your Libra sign pretty soon. So you're pretty much preparing yourself of what that's going to look like. Okay, what are your relationships going to look like? What does your beauty rituals look like? What does your self-love rituals, self-care? That's really what self-love is. Caring for yourself, showing up for yourself, mothering and fathering yourself, your inner child. Okay, doing those kind of work. Start doing that now, so that when that moon in Libra comes, I mean, when Venus comes in Libra on your sign, oh, it's just nothing but beauty and alignment is gonna be for you. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of that advice for myself as well. All right, sounds like it's in alignment. Okay, so rest, heal, nurture yourself, recharge your home, clear up, release things that doesn't serve you. You may even need to clear certain things up within your family, either people that you live with, or I don't know, family, wherever you are. Okay. Also seek reflections and focus on closure. Seek reflections on relationships with your family. Seek for closure, and not necessarily, you're not going to get closure from anybody. I've learned that you don't get closure from people. You get closure by giving it to yourself. So with the reflection here, this is a lot of like self-care work, shadow work, journaling work, prompting work, doing the things that you enjoy, doing the things that you love. How do you want your life to be? How do you want your home to be? How do you want your relationships to be? Doing that kind of work of self-reflection. How are you showing up? How are you taking accountability for yourself? Okay. Are you setting healthy boundaries for yourself? Are you putting yourself first? Are you minding your own business? Okay, Libra. Time for rest, healing, and recharging. All right. You also have, let's see, the moon asks you to pause and pay. Okay. Gain perspective. We already went through that, right? You may feel pulled in two directions, but the hangman suggests surrendering control and allowing clarity to emerge. The sun says illumination is coming. The fool learns to integrate both shadow and light, right? So, the new moon in Virgo's practical energy will help you to choose balance through inner vision. So you get to go within, you get to pause, you get to get the rest, reflect. I feel like clarity is going to come for you, okay? Because these are the cards that we pulled for you, the Hanged Man and the Two of Pentacles. Clarified by the sun, which brings clarity, which brings truth, which, I'm getting turn on the lights. All right. I know it's turn off the lights, but this is turn on the lights. Okay. The sun is turning on the lights to all darkness, illusions, things that you cannot see. This is also my card of like, things are here for you, but you just need to see it. So maybe you might need to do some nervous system reset. I'm getting that, like your nervous system, you've been through a lot, so your nervous system is at a high, and right now you're giving the permission with new moon in Virgo to rest, to care for yourself, okay? And bring down your energy. Okay, so do some yoga, do some deep breath work, do some journaling, download my chakra charge. It's a nice quick 7 minute. It's $7.77. All the sevens are talking to you. This is about spiritual development. This is about awareness. Cop it, not just because you're giving to me, but you're also giving to yourself. Okay, this is an energetical exchange. All right, it's in the description box below, but this is just telling me like your time is here with the Chariot. It's like your time, your ride is here. I'm trying to come closer, but I don't want the lighting to kind of see, like I gotta stay back for you to kind of like see it. These are Chariots, horses coming in. That's here for you. There's some type of truth here for you. Even in the Hangman position, the Hangman, you see he's upside down, but he's gaining clarity. Sometimes this card not represents, but I look at this card as the Hermit. It's like going within, pausing. This is a sacred pause. I talk about the sacred pause all the time because that's literally something that I had to learn when I came to Ghana. Like my life was put on pause for me to heal, for me to release, for me to reintegrate the lessons that I had to learn, for me to forgive myself, forgive others, for me to set sail, or at least be clear on where it is I'm going moving forward, because the bridge is burned. I can't go back. Can't go back, as far as I can't go back to how I used to be, what I know now. I can't move forward knowing that, people was trying to control me, people was trying to take advantage of me, people was trying to keep me from being more successful than them, whatever it is, right? Or even me not believing that I could be more successful because I felt like I needed support, or I felt like I needed permission subconsciously. And these are also things that we're healing ancestrally, right? Generationally, that's in our blood. So it's a lot of responsibility, but you made for this, okay? We're made for this, period. All right. So something about becoming enlightened in the pause. All right. The hangman represents Asar energy, and Asar in ancient Kemetic, is a husband to Osset. Okay, he's the one that fought Seth. So this is all about light awareness, okay, becoming aware. He got dismantled, all his pieces was scattered all over the place. And in that time of darkness, while he finds all his pieces, while he finds his eye of Ra, his truth, his foresight, and his wife comes and puts him all together, he had to surrender to see the truth. He had to be on pause. He didn't have the power to do what he needed to do. And then when all his pieces came back together, and then she, turned into the phoenix rising and used her energy and some phallic that she created to give birth to Haru, now you're able to save yourself, right? You become the own hero in your life. I just did a video on you're your own savior, so you might want to watch that. I'll pin it here somewhere. I don't have that number, so it's all good. The hangman is about just pause, just taking the time out to see things clearly, and that's definitely in alignment with the message with the new moon right now, okay, for you. The Two of Pentacles is juggling, balancing energy. Maybe you need to balance certain things, balance your finances and your emotions, balance your equal give and take, right? When it comes to relationships, when it comes to family, when it comes to even your beliefs, your patterns and certain beliefs of what you think equal give and take is. Okay, you'll see the truth. I feel like maybe you were juggling a lot, or you were trying to balance too many things, and right now you're being given the permission to kind of just pause, just chill out, take a seat, take a chill pill, and just kind of wait for the truth and the light to come to you, because it's here. Something about your emotions, okay? Trying to juggle that. Maybe your finances affecting your emotions. When your emotions is up, your finances is down. When your finances is up, your emotions are all over the place. So there could be something about that. And seeing the truth about how your emotions play a role on your security. Maybe even feeling grounded and safe within yourself, right? You need some time to reflect, okay? You might have to also and water also represents relationships, so even balancing your money and relationships. Maybe when you get into relationships, your money gets out of whack. You're not as focused on your money because you're focused on the relationship, right? Or maybe when you're focused on your money, you don't have relationships, or you're not healthy with your relationships are imbalanced. So learning how to balance I'm learning this too, how to focus on your own business while you're in a relationship. We can do both, okay? But it's also important to have the right masculine energy. The sun represents masculine energy to me, divine masculine energy, having the right partner with you to do that with, someone who makes you feel safe to do that. Okay, the sun, the fool has joined her darkness in the light. And I think this is significant because Libra, you got the sun, and we'll get to Pisces, but Pisces got the moon. Okay, so this is light and dark energy. So while you're learning to be still and seeing the truth and physical, tangible things that are coming to you in your life, Pisces is learning to be still and to trust and the intuition. And Pisces already rules the moon. The moon rules in Pisces, all of that, right? But Pisces is being taught to trust in the unknown, trust in things that you don't see. And this message could also go for Virgo. So read your opposite messages also. Okay. Libra. But there's something about that, which is interesting because in the fool's journey, the moon comes before the sun, right? You see certain things that's in the hidden, and then you see it come to fruition in the light. But here, it's like you see something in the fruition comes to light, and then you kind of have to wait a little bit later, and then it's like you'll get the download of what that was in the dark through your intuition, through your dreams, through spiritual insight, spiritual download. Okay, that could be significant. I was reading the sun. So the fool has joined her darkness and her light. Okay, the fool sends her thoughts out to the universe, and the sun illuminates the true chakra, which is the sixth chakra, the third eye chakra, seeing something for what it really is. Okay, can y'all see that? I'm trying to always get the right light. Okay. The fool has achieved what few others can. She has evolved through her past challenges and now celebrates her heritage. She can acknowledge her own path and set out in a new direction. What lies ahead is richer through knowing that she has survived and honored what has come before her. So the indication for this card is saying you could be here to celebrate. Take a moment to thank your ancestors whose energy went into your survival. Okay, you can only attract and sustain what you have appreciated from your heritage as well. All right, this is Jupiter energy. You're being offered the opportunity to consider where you are now, and the planet of expansion and luck supports you in reviewing your options. So it's wherever you are right now, I feel like you're given an opportunity to truly see what you manifested for yourself. You might not see it yet. Again, remember, the outside might not be showing it to you, but I feel like there's going to be some proof coming in, some tangible proof that's coming in that this is going to show it to you clearly. Okay, for Pisces, they're going to get hidden proof. You're getting outright proof, like you're going to see it and it's going to come towards you. Relies upon knowing the difference between her own voice and her own intuition. Yeah. Accomplishment, acceptance, optimism, happiness. This is a joyful card. Sun card is a joyful card, being happy, being content, being fulfilled. You know, your ride is here to carry you. So you're about to start seeing the proof. And if she's got on a blue dress, so she expressed some type of truth here, or you've been expressing some type of truth here. Now you're just kind of like being put on pause to kind of like, you've done a lot and maybe you don't see the proof yet, again, in your physical surroundings materially, but it's about to come. Okay. The new moon asks you to pause and gain perspective. You may feel pulled in two directions. Should I keep going? Should I pause? Should I change this thing? You know, but it's saying just surrender control and allow clarity to emerge. Okay, the sun says illumination is coming. The fool learns to integrate both the shadow and the light. And the moon in Virgo, the Virgo's practical energy will help you choose balance through inner vision. Okay. So something also about, you might want to watch the Pisces reading too when I get to it. So fast forward, you'll be ready to see it by the time I'm going through this video with you. I'm going through this journey with you, but by the time you watch this, you'll be able to just skip and go straight to the Pisces messages. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what we got. That's what we got for you, Libra. That was pretty it's giving me, you got hermit energy all up in your vibes, okay? Hermit energy, like you get to pause. You get to pause, okay? You get to be like the hermit, like the Pisces card. Like, go, and I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you, go watch Pisces after this. All right. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet, that was your cue. Okay. If you didn't get the hints, okay. Like, comment, you know, all is love. I am open to receiving love gifts. Cash App will be the best, you know, if this resonates for you, or if supported you, or it gave you something that you didn't even know that you need, or maybe you could support someone else that you know. Share the video. I do have the chakra charge. I do have ebooks available to help you to become more magnetic and to work on your emotional maturity. Down in the description box below, I'll also put it in my comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, or in Pisces. Wink, wink. Okay. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, where are my Scorpios? Scorpios, where are my Scorpios? Okay, okay. me, Scorpio. Throat chakra. You could definitely be working on your throat chakra, or you get to work on expressing your truth right now. Okay, automatically. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords. Damn. Okay, you might be setting some type of burdens, boundaries right now on top of some burdens and speaking your truth. It might be uncomfortable, but you've gained enough knowledge. This is not even how I start the reading, but it just feels like you're like bold with it. You're just saying what you need to say. Period, point blank, Scorpio. You're putting a death to something. Okay. Let's read your message. Let's start here. Okay. Join to connect with intuition and hidden desires. Finding clarity in relationships or personal aspirations. New perspectives on money, values, and self-worth. I'm telling you, like that boundaries thing just stood out. Okay, you're starting to gain a lot more perspective on what you deserve, what you don't deserve, and you're expressing yourself. You're speaking up for yourself. You're speaking your truth. Okay, and you don't care what anybody says. You don't care. You're not saying it in a bitchy way. I feel like you're saying it in a very clear way, in a very discerning way, in a very I'm setting boundaries way. I still love you, but I've gained a lot of experience. I was hurt. I was played. I didn't know any better. I didn't set any boundaries. I'm learning a lot about my shadow side. I take full accountability for myself, how I showed up and how other people showed up towards me, but no more. No more. Okay? Period. The message, the new moon urges discernment and truth-telling. With the Queen of Swords, clarity of thought is your ally, but the Five of Swords warns of hollow battles, okay? Some fight, perfect example, I'm gonna tell y'all just now. Some fights are just not worth it, okay? The throat chakra reminds you some truths must be spoken, even if it costs you certain relationships, and some, they are worth it. Virgo energy in this new moon supports cutting ties that no longer align with integrity. Necessary losses clear the path of empowered speech. Okay. So then that wasn't a really good example. But this is kind of like if a relationship is no longer in integrity, or if it wasn't operating in integrity, you take accountability for how you showed up. You're not proud of it, maybe, but you don't want to keep going. And you're ready to cut that connection because I don't know, maybe you need some time. You don't see how this can move forward, especially operating in that way. So now you're setting boundaries. Okay, let's start with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who's been through a lot. She's experienced a lot. She's learned a lot. And now she's learned to set boundaries. She's speaking her truth. She's saying you could come in and say what you got to say if you're going to speak truth, though, because I'm going to speak my truth. That bird, that crow over her head, she's very wise. She listens to her intuition. She has clarity. She has the crown on her head. So she's chosen. God has spoken to her. She knows her truth. She's listening to her intuition. She's very grounded and stable here. This isn't the Queen of Pentacles. However, the Queen of Swords is very grounded and stable because she takes no from anybody, because now she's being discerning. She's expressing herself truthfully. She's setting boundaries. And she's not on that, oh, I don't really want to hurt anybody's feelings, or I'm afraid of losing them. No. If you're afraid of losing someone, then they can't take real conversations. And if they can't take real conversations, then they'll never be able to support you in your ability to have real conversations. And that's not the kind of real relationship that you want in your life. You want real, honest, authentic relationships that, you're going to trigger people when you speak your truth. You're not doing it on purpose, but at least you're speaking your truth. Anybody who has a problem with that, or they want to talk against it, it's because they wanted to benefit off of your kindness, off of you not speaking your truth, off of you being hidden and not saying what it truly is. But now that you are, they can't benefit from that anymore. So then they don't need to be around you because they was only around you for a certain reason, right? Five of Swords. Doesn't it look like somebody's just trying to be sneaky, wait for her to pass and backstab her behind her back? Which one are you in this card? Are you the one that's like trying to backstab somebody, or, is that you minding your business, speaking your truth, but because you're speaking your truth, it's causing havoc for others. They don't like it, and now they want to kind of like shut you up type of energy. Like, no, it is what it is, right? For the swords, a lot of swords, a lot of air energy, a lot of clarity, a lot of truth, a lot of clear thoughts, discernment, sharp discernment energy I'm getting here. Okay. You're not, Five of Swords also is just people that's trying to kind of like win at all costs, trying to make you feel less than, trying to make you not speak up for yourself, or I don't know, they're trying to gaslight you, right? When you say certain things, but you know the truth. The Five of Swords is a card of necessary loss. And if it's just a loss for that connection, for that experience, for that job, for that person, place, or thing, it just is what it is. We're leveling up. And it's not to be bitchy or anything like that. It just is what it is. Like I could relate to that. I literally watched so many people come and leave out of my life, like do very well, and I never heard from them again. And it's like, wow, oh, shoot, I thought there was at least a little bit more respect and honor to the relationship. No. And it's all good now that you're focusing on yourself, you're doing what you need to do. That taught you a lot about boundaries, what real friendship look like, right? What did we get for you? Drawn to connection with intuition, hidden desires. And then it says new perspectives on money, values, and self-worth. Your self-worth, what you are worthy, is not just about the value, your money or anything like that, but the value you're placing on the relationships that you want to have now in your life. He loses, but not what he most values. In the manifesting chakra, when things are removed, it opens up an invisible door to up leveling. Okay, he is courageous. And if he's courageous enough to make this sacrifice, or is it long overdue? There's certain things that are long overdue that you were been supposed to cut out of your life 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Now you're being put to sit down and be like, look, confirmation. It's time to let that go. It's time to let those go. It's time to let those habits go, the people go, this idea go. Like, you now have to set boundaries and be discerning to protect your energy, because you've just been getting dragged and you didn't deserve it. You've never deserved it. They thought you deserved it, but you never did. So now it's time to utilize that Scorpio tail of yours and sting some people to let them know not to play with you, not to play in your face, not to ever disrespect you ever in their life. And if they can't handle that, it's all good. You could go and surround yourself with people that never will. You don't have to expect anyone to actually listen to you. You just set boundaries, set time limits, and you keep it moving, because that's what people do to you. They obviously learn certain things, and it's another thing. It's like other people are learning certain things to help develop them, but they're keeping you. They're not, sharing that information. They're not. Like, I think it's a responsibility for your great friend, like as they're leveling up, to share that level up with you. Some people might disagree. It's not their responsibility, right? But you're not about to be my friend and you're doing all of this great stuff and you're not sharing that with me. Especially if you mean me well, or if, we're in alignment. And again, you don't owe anybody anything. They don't owe you anything. That's fine. But I think it's a problem when it's kind of like someone is learning, how to set boundaries, how to have healthier relationships, and and you would think, hey, this is pretty good stuff. You might want to watch this class. It's up to you if you don't, but at least they passed it on to you. This helped me so much, and I see how much is changing a lot, and maybe it'll benefit you if you're interested in that. If you're interested in leveling up, I don't know, it's up to you, but I wanted to share with you because you're my peoples, right? I just invested like $100 in this thing, and literally, like, it's been 3 months and I just made like 5,000. I don't know if that's something that, if you got 100, you could just check this out and see if that's something that you're interested. I don't get nothing from this. Or I'm sharing this link, I'm gonna get like a little $250 commission, but that's nothing compared to what you're about to get. And then when you do make some bread in 3 months, 6 months, whatever, share it with somebody else. You get that commission too. It's not much, but it's, it's something that I see that works for me. People, they withhold a lot of those things. People try to gatekeep, and then they try to keep you right where you are, needing them, when they could help you to elevate yourself. All right, so pay attention to that. If you're steering in a new direction, you cannot progress with a mutinous crew. I'm telling you. I can't believe I I just said all of that just to read that. If you're steering in a new direction, you cannot progress with a mutinous crew. Let's look up mutinous for those of you in the back. It's, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Cancel. Let me not do that because I just took a screenshot. I don't even know how did that happen. I have no idea, okay? Refusing to obey the orders of a person in authority, okay? Disposed to, engaged in, or involving revolt against authority. Okay, it's not in alignment with you, pretty much. It's not in alignment with you. They're trying to revolt against you again. Okay, so that could be something for you. What else we got? I think that's it. Here's a reminder that you have been through. What you have been through is real. Okay, what you've been through is definitely been real. This backstab, people trying to do certain things behind your back, or you just feeling anxious because your nervous system is overthrown from like not setting boundaries because you didn't know any better. So of course you're gonna be surrounded by a whole bunch of people that would just want to use you, manipulate you, lie to you, misguide you, mislead you. But now that you've learned, you got to make some cuts. You got to clean house. You cannot progress with a mutinous crew. And you have had to defend and protect yourself in a situation that has left you feeling numb. I'm telling you, something about your nervous system. There is no easy way to lose familiar yet limiting ideas about yourself. There's no easy way to lose this familiarity, the familiar around you, people, places, or things, ideas, thought patterns, than to cut it off. Slice it, go cold, boundaries, discernment. It's not serving you. Okay, that's your message, Scorpio. Very clear. These messages have been. Virgo energy is very similar to Libra. It plays no games, and I'm not surprised because Virgo is gonna get everything in order. The detailed freak that people don't like about Virgo, but it seems to be getting the answers. Okay. I literally saw that anger. Oh, I was watching like the shorts of the guy. I'm gonna tell you right now from this show that I love. When I tell you, you don't know exactly. When he was talking to the slaves at the bottom of the ship, and he was like, right now you're about to be slave for the next 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. You're never going to be free. So you better burn this boat and burn everybody in it. And one of the slaves was like, well, we going to die. He was like, you're already dead. You're already dead. There you go. You are already dead. Mr. Nancy. Exactly. Okay. What's the name of the show? Okoye prays in desperation to Anansi, blah, 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 blah. I forgot the name of the show, man. How could I forget the name of the show? It's such a good show. A story of a Dutch slave ship. You guys know what I'm talking about, to be sold. What's the name of the show? How you don't put the name of the show in the description box? I can't remember it right now. These people are crazy the way they do these videos, man. These people are crazy. But yeah, I know the show. Just look up Mr. Nancy. You'll see. Matter of fact, you know the show. Okay, hold up. Let me see. American Gods. Thank you, Sheesh. Thank you. American Gods. Okay, very good show. Exactly. I don't know where I was getting with that. Oh, it's like cut. You're gonna have to cut it. You're gonna have to get rid of the chaos before it become even more chaos, before it sacrifices you. That's what it was. Cut it before it sacrifices you. Okay, that was your message, Scorpio. I hope it resonates with you. The Queen of Swords, set some boundaries, man. You're gonna have to cut some things that don't serve you. Okay, cut some ways of being, cut some ways of believing when it comes to your loyalty to people, places, and things, because it's not how they believe. So you need to start being a little bit more discerning with your energy and express your truth when it comes to what you actually went through. You did go through that. I did go through some betrayals. I did go through some gang stalking. I did go through people bringing their friends to talk about me around me. I did go through a lot of things, right? And it doesn't matter. What matters, it matters because it actually really happened. But what doesn't matter is now you just holding on to it. It doesn't matter that now is do something with it, set boundaries, burn it away. Like Mr. Nancy tried to tell those slaves, you're gonna have to cut this, man. Burn this up. Burn this, burn the entire ship and keep it moving. Period. All right. Thank you for watching. Now, if you have Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius or Pisces, listen, because that's going to be next. Okay, if not, hit the like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and feel free to donate. I accept Cash App. That seems to really support me right now where I am in Ghana, and it helps me to come online to support and share these information, share the message with you guys. Also, feel free to get a Chakra charge audio or the ebook in the description box or comment below. That's a great way for you to donate to the channel. You get something and I get something. We exchanging energy, okay? All right. Sagittarius. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you got perfect timing to expand your horizon, travel plans, or educational pursuits. Inspired to share dreams with the world. Launching new communication projects or finalizing projects. So whatever you're working on, you're being led to kind of like travel right now, or even just to express yourself, sharing some type of new job, new project with the world. Whatever it is for you. I know what it is for me. It's coming soon. I'm sharing with a lot of people soon. But you're being encouraged to do so and to focus on that right now. During this like Virgo energy, like plan. Create the plan, create the structure, do the things, okay, to align you with that. The other messages that you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups in the reverse, which I started to get worried because after that, Capricorn had the reverse and then Aquarius had the reverse cards, and I was like, what is going on? But reverse messages are just as, if not more powerful to me sometimes, depending, than the upright messages. Okay, so it's about to get real. It's about to get real. Okay, so Sagittarius, you got feelings of lack or isolation may rise right now during this time, right? This new moon in Virgo, you might feel like you're by yourself, you're lonely, some type of lack or isolation may rise up within you. The Ace of Cups reverse shows blocked emotional renewal. The root chakra reminds you, you must ground yourself in security instead of chasing escapes, wants, and abandon, right? This Virgo new moon is an earthly reset. Earthy reset guides you to protect healing. Earthy reset guides you to practical healing. Focus on routines, self-care, nourishing your body as a path back to abundance and love. So if you're feeling less than during this time, which is interesting because you're also meant to focus your energy on what you're creating. It's like create self-love rituals for yourself, self-care rituals, not only rituals for your health, but how you feel about yourself, loving yourself. You know, it's a little chilly for us right now because it's rainy season in Ghana. It's probably still hot. If you're in August, it's probably still hot. For us, for me, I need a nice heavy coated blanket to keep me warm and comfy. I need some sweatsuits for when it gets cold at night, okay? So you need something, maybe turn on the heater if it's getting chilly over there, wherever you are, or do something that's comfy to you, that makes your nervous system calm down, because I feel like you're feeling left out. Maybe you're having some type of lack, some type of finances is not working out. Maybe your money's a little low right now. But I feel like fives represents changes. That's going to change drastically. And the fact that the Ace of Cups is here for you, even though it's in the reverse, you still have some type of wish fulfillment that God is coming to bring in for you, that makes you feel, it's more like an emotional fulfillment. Cups is all about things that are emotionally fulfilling to you. Okay, even though it's in the reverse right now, I think your feelings of not having any money is making you think that you won't get this, but you are, because it's already here for you. It's just a reflection of your energy. That's why it's in the reverse. You think you're not going to get it, but it's already here for you. But it's only like this because you think you're not going to get it. So change that perception. Your money does not determine your worth. The amount of money that you have does not determine your value, does not determine the gifts and the love and the support and the community and all the things that you desire to get, to receive, to have in your life. Just imagine that you have that and what it feels like to have that. It feels supportive. Even if you have one person supporting you right now, be grateful for that person and keep holding that energy of whenever they come through for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. This is always so supportive. This person always shows up for me. It feels good. It feels supportive. It feels soft. It feels easy. That's how you need to be in that energy. That's what's been helping me. That's why I'm sharing that with you. And even though it looks small, it's something. It's going to grow into two. One grows into two. Two grows into four. I'm getting the Fibonacci sequence. Something is going to be unraveling really big for you. And you see how, you know how that numbers go from 0 to 100. That number goes from 0. The Fibonacci sequence is like, I don't know, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 64, 223, 400, and like, what the hell? How did we get to that? Things are gonna, that's what I'm getting for you, the Fibonacci sequence. Somebody needs a Fibonacci reading. Reach out to me, because I'll give that to you. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, sorry. Somebody needs a Fibonacci sequence. Reach out to me. A Fibonacci sequence reading. Reach out to me. It's super powerful. That resonates for somebody here. When it comes to your finances, and if you're feeling lack, it shows you like what's hidden. It'll show you what you have control over, or what is in the conscious, or what's in the subconscious. Like, I'll help you out with that. Okay? Just for you. Whoever watches this, whoever else watches this portion is going to be whoever's the Sagittarius or has Sagittarius placement, or whoever's the opposite of, what's the opposite of Sagittarius? Gemini? Is it Gemini? Okay. You might want to watch the Gemini reading. Okay, absolutely. Ace of Cups. Let's read this for you real quick. The route of wants and abandonment. Okay. Oh, did I finish reading that? Hold on. Let me finish reading that for you. The root chakra reminds you must ground yourself in security instead of chasing escapes. Yeah. Feeling secure and valuable within yourself, not necessarily needing something to make you feel secure and valuable. That's why you think the Ace of Cups is not here for you, but it's here for you. But you need to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy and know that even if things are not the way that you want it, like what you would want it to be is appearing in your reality, it's not exactly what it is, doesn't mean it's not going to change. Things are changing. Okay? Things are changing. Even when you get into the stage when there's some people that's saying wherever you're lacking, just that's what you need to work on. You don't have no money, you don't have a relationship, you're not happy with where you live. Those are the things that you need to work on. But that doesn't mean it's not working, right? Work on it. Focus on your inner value. Your inner value is what creates external value outside of you. And then you'll get opportunities that's going to show that external material showing up in your physical reality, you know, the value and the self-worth that you feel within yourself. There's something about redefining success for you, not taking on the world or society's definition of success. What does success means to you? Is it peace? Is it freedom? Is it expansion? Is it financial security? What does that look like? How much is that amount? What is being taken care of with that amount? Just don't be like, oh, I want to make $1 million a month. Some people just, okay, cool. Where is that going? Unless you just want to have that coming every month and then you transition. Now what? You know, have a purpose for everything. Yeah. I think we're good. The Ace of Cups represents love offered and being fully committed to the moment. Are you being ruled by your brain, or is your soul reaching away from the roots of your past? This could also be like scarcity mindset from like generations, or even people making you feel that way. Okay, childhood. There's some type of disillusionment, of separateness, infertility, longing, or disloyalty that you've possibly have gone through. A lot of disloyalty in your relationships, right? While others may influence you, only you can choose to receive the love offered. Okay? And the way that I'm taking that, while others may influence you, comes into you and brings you desired result down to the earth, only you can choose to receive the love offered. The way that I'm taking that is kind of like, even when people come into your life, you get to take in the lesson, the love received. Like that's like the definition of love for you will be the lesson that you've learned from that contract. Okay, you get to define what love is to you too, what money is to you, what wealth is to you, what success is to you, what love is to you. Did I say that already? What love is to you, what love is to you. Okay, root chakra, because you're creating brand new for yourself. This is a new way of getting the things that is in alignment. What are those? What do they look like? What are the things that make you feel like you're creating a brand new life for yourself? So what does that look like in love, in money, in finances, and self-worth? Aces, this is a red root chakra card, okay? So you get to work on your root chakra during this new moon in Virgo, which is perfect because it's all about brand new beginnings and ideas and value, and renewal, purification, okay? Grounding your intention, positive intention here. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please come back another day. Okay, but if you have Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces in your chart, stick around. Feel free to donate. Buy me a Haitian coffee. Donate to my Cash App. Get a chakra charge audio at the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of in the description box below, or in the comment section below. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace out. Drink your water. me. Drink your water, okay, child. All right, that's that. It be that's it. It be that's it. Okay, Capricorn energy. Capricorn, we got reassessing career paths, considering travel, ongoing or important conversations about their future. Okay. Focus on relationships and partnerships, starting something new with a loved one or a business partner. So Capricorn, perhaps you're thinking about a new investment. Maybe you're reconsidering what you're doing for work or how you want to create something, maybe trying to become an entrepreneur, or maybe becoming an entrepreneur and trying to bring in a family or a loved one in. Maybe you're working with a family member here. Okay. The new moon in Virgo is supporting that. You're starting something new with a loved one. Could be a new relationship, but I feel like this is a lot with career. Considering traveling also. Maybe you're trying to do a travel career. You're trying to do, I don't know. There's a lot of people I see that's getting into traveling agent. So maybe you're thinking about having a traveling agent business with a family member or close friend or something like that. It seems like it could be supported and successful during this time. But with Virgo, of course, create rituals and practical structured plans to do that. Okay, the cards that I pulled for you was the Knight of Swords, although it came out in the reverse, and then clarifying its solar plexus tower energy. Okay, acting rashly or ignoring inner instincts can lead to sudden upheaval. The solar plexus warns, ignoring your gut weakens your foundation. And new moon in Virgo is all about gut energy too. So yet the Seven of Wands shows Capricorn. Where am I? You can rise and defend your truth and what you act instead of recklessness. Okay, so this is the Knight of Swords is moving recklessly, is moving quickly, fast. Okay, but the Knight of Swords in the reverse is a lot about missing opportunities or just being out of control, being left behind. The Knight of Swords is the Knight of Swords is like things are taking slow, things are not moving quickly. Okay, truth is not coming, things are not become clear, they're not clear enough to you. This is just not move, this is no movement. Okay, and this is leading to the Tower. This is leading to no progress. And if you are considering to start a new business with a family member, I feel like if things are not moving forward and things are moving slow, this could actually be something that is protecting you. Because whenever I say whenever there's a devil, there's a tower, and I only see the devil. I don't see the tower, but the tower is here. So the tower is here. The tower, that means judgment came down. Source is ending something for you. Maybe because you didn't see something, like you didn't see the devil, because I don't see the devil. So there's a devil energy, or like an energy that is not healthy for you. It's not harmonious. It's not supportive. It just wants to leech off of you. It's trying to have control over you. Okay. So maybe somebody's making you miss opportunities. Maybe you're supposed to have a deadline to put in this paperwork and do this and get this opportunity or get this application in, and they keep missing the deadline. Missing opportunities, missing deadlines. Now you got to wait 3 months. You got to wait 6 months. You got to wait till that person comes back from vacation. Maybe it only happens once a year. Now you got to wait next year. This is a tower moment. This is Source saying, hey, we're putting an ending to this solar plexus energy, so you could take action and take bold, courageous action on your own. Because this devil energy, you don't see it, but we're throwing it out. We're burning up everything. So you could come out unscathed. That's you in the yellow dress, while we blow the lid on this devil tower, on this energy that's just trying to hold on to your energy, trying to ride your wave, trying to go where you're going, when you're meant to do this with people that's in alignment with you, or you're meant to do this by yourself. And that's protection. This was at the bottom of the deck. I wanted to take this out to remind me, okay? That's protection. That's crown protection. It could even be your own intuition that's like, you know what, maybe things are not working out because it's not meant to work out. Bingo. Bingo. It's not meant to work out. So this is actually working in your favor, although you could be working on this. And if it's not working out, no matter what, there's always a hiccup. There's always a delay. There's always some type of like lost opportunity. Things are not moving. It's moving too slow. When it comes to working with someone, a project or something like that, it's not meant to. Okay, so it seems like it's a lot of upheaval. You could be, and you probably felt it, you've ignored your gut instincts, right? It says ignoring your gut weakens your foundation. You weren't listening to your gut. You need to rebuild from inner strength. Okay, it's calling you to slow down, align your instincts, and rebuild from inner strength, from courage, from your own inner wisdom, from your own courage, from your own strength, being able to also, like, you know what, I know we family, I know we friends, I know we lovers, I know you my wife, I know you my husband, but this isn't working. So I think I'm gonna go on my own. You do what you got to do on your own, because this isn't working, and that's okay. It just means that it's not meant to. At least right now, it's not. Being able to say that and have those tough conversations, and that's the tower ending. Boom. Patty done. But this is divine protection. Okay, very clear cut. All the messages have been very clear cut. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hit the like button. Comment down below. Definitely get you a chakra charge. Audio is $7.77. This is a great way to support me and support the channel. In exchange, you're getting something for yourself. You could also get the ebook. You'd also donate to me on my Cash App. Just be like, hey, you know what? That message kind of resonated with me. Here's a little something, something. Thank you. I appreciate it in advance. Okay. Yeah, you got to clear your energy. I didn't do this for anybody else. Capricorn, you got to clear your energy, buddy. There's an energy here that does not support you, that is not for you. You probably couldn't see it, but don't worry. Source got you. Universe got you. Your ancestors got you, because they did it for you. They brought an ending to whatever this connection was. Could be an air sign. Could be an Aquarius. Not sure. Somebody with Aquarius placement. Maybe someone who just likes to move quickly. Like, let's do this, but things are not moving because it's not meant to. This person is kind of like, this is kind of like I don't know. I'm just getting, this is someone who's manipulative, a liar, they'll gaslight. This could be a narcissist, someone who just want to move in quickly, here for a good time, not a long time. Somebody who just wants, it's kind of like get rich quick scheme. That's what I'm getting. Get rich quick scheme. It's not for you. Run, Forrest, run. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Aquarius, we're moving on to your message. Let's move this over. Move over, butter. Okay. Aquarius, get creative, have fun, nurture your inner child. You may be experiencing the culmination, okay, of a project or a dream with potential revelations in their relationships as well, okay? So you might be reaching a peak in some type of work that you're creating, culminating, okay? Definitely have more fun with what it is that you're creating. Maybe you're having more fun with what it is that you're creating. So now you're starting to like, oh, I'm feeling good. This is good. This is growing. This is getting confirmation. This is starting to be more in alignment. You know, this is starting to be like more of my groove. I'm feeling good about this. I'm more confident. I'm doing it more consistently. I'm on the right path. It's feeling really good. You're reaching a peak of a project, a dream, something that you have already set the intention. You already started to culminate and cultivate. And now you're starting to see like, oh, okay, you're about to get to the peak, or you're at the peak. Okay. With potential revelations in their relationships. You could also be receiving a lot of revelations in your relationships too. Who's actually there for you, who's not.
It's 17 hours.
17 hours. 1 in 7 is 8. 8 is all about what you sow is what you reap. 8 is all about the equal give and take in relationships, the balance in the relationship. You're seeing where there isn't any. Right? Maybe you're also seeing where there is people that are pouring into you and it's just flowing with ease. I'm getting the infinity symbol. Okay. 1 is new beginnings, ideas. 7 is spiritual development, spiritual knowledge. And I just left Capricorn with the 7 of Wands, which talks about protection. 7 of Wands, 7 is spiritual knowledge. You might want to watch that, Capricorn, something about some type of business partner relationship that is not working because it's not meant to. The person is trying to speed, but things are not moving forward. Things are slow. That's for a reason. It's not meant to. Okay, there's some type of attachment, negative attachment to this that is not serving your highest good. Okay. Aquarius, yeah, something about the Capricorn energy definitely might resonate for you. So you might want to go and check that out. I'm losing light, but I hope you guys can still see me. Let me see if I could. I don't know if that's going to be supportive, but did it make a difference? I don't know. All right. You may feel resistance to learning or frustration in work. The Ace of Swords, yeah, you see what I was saying, frustrations in work. It could be some type of partnership or something also, just like Capricorn, that you might get some type of frustrations or something is just not working, okay? The Ace of Swords cuts through confusions, brings clarity. The root chakra may insist on mental strength in your foundation, okay? And the Virgo new moon energy here pushes you to refine your skills with patience and structure rather than abandoning the work. A practical reset in your approach to mastery brings stability. And that's because you got the 8 of Pentacles, but it came out in the reverse. And then you got the Ace of Swords, seeing some type of clarity, some type of truth, right? Or setting your own truth and clarity on what isn't working. Okay? There's something about this could be boring. Maybe even your job, you're frustrated because it's not helping you grow. You're kind of bored. You're not evolving. You're not expanding. Okay, this work is not doing it for you. All right. Virgo energy, you might want to watch the Virgo reading. Okay, what do we get for Virgo? We'll be feeling a sense of renewal and focus on your personal growth. Inviting new health routines, addressing hidden health concerns, your personal year, a fresh start on your identity, self-care, and personal goals. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's something that you're working on that you're seeing is not in alignment with you and you want to change that. Either if it's your routine, your self-image, relationship with others, your health care, like how you care for yourself, how you care for your health, all of that is changing. Okay, something is probably repetitive and it's kind of like boring. and you don't want to do it anymore. Maybe you're lacking some type of patience also. I feel like you also get to find something that you enjoy, but be patient with it. Take your time in building this. Okay, the Ace of Swords is about seeing something for what it is, seeing the truth and speaking your truth. This is being like, she's not really quite on ground yet. She's still in the water. So this is coming out of the emotional depth. This is setting clear boundaries with your emotions, not letting your emotions rule you and rule what it is that you're creating. And you're seeing the truth that you need to be clear. You get to integrate your feminine and masculine energy, both polarities, your logic and your emotions into your work. You got your emotions balanced. Now your logic, what do I need to see that could be working for me? What's not working for me? What's the truth? What's the clarity? Okay, what's the new idea here? Ace of Swords is the card of mental strength. She emerges from the deep waters of her past. While she is not underwater, she's not yet on the steady ground. She brings protection and prepares you for an auspicious offer. So there is some type of new opportunity coming in. You might want to even watch Aries message. Aries, yes, okay, I didn't mean to say Aries, but Aries too, but also Libra. Okay, it's like a pause here. Something is not working, or you need to kind of like just wait. There's something coming. And I know it's kind of hard to do, especially being someone that's like always want to do something, always want to create, but I've been resting, I've been pausing. Sometimes I'm in the beginning of last year, just really just enjoying the sun and the beach and just listening. Okay. There's truth in that. There's revelations in that pause, in that waiting. There's something coming. There's some truth, clarity. It could be divine downloads, cosmic downloads, or someone is going to actually come bring you some type of truth. Okay. Some situations require triage, not meditation. Your first chakra holds fragments of the past and your personal mosaic. While faced with a challenging situation, protecting what you're creating is necessary. Be kind and unwise. Some things require triage. So there's action that you have to take too. The Ace of Swords represents action. There's some type of change, physical action that you have to take. You can meditate, but you also need to take action. It's almost giving me like, if something is not working, don't just pray it away. Take action for what it is that you do want to work. You're the hero in your life. You're your savior, but you have divine guidance, support to help you. You know, source works through us. It's, yes, I believe, I pray, I affirm, I journal, I meditate, but it's also I take action, I align, you know, I put things in order as best as I can anyway, right? Your first chakra is aligned with the power of the creator. You can do this. You are not alone. Okay? You're not alone. You can do this. Get creative, have fun, nurture your inner child. Okay, this is also letting me know creating security and safety within your body, within you as the seed. Like you are the seed, you are the business, you are the wealth, so that your inner child could be at ease. You know, not just feeling like, man, I'm doing this, but nothing seems to be working. No, it takes some time, it takes patience. Maybe you just need to walk away from it for a little bit and let it do its thing while you nurture yourself. Okay? That is your message, Aquarius. These messages are very clear cut. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the like, comment down below. Let me hear your thoughts on this message. And feel free to support the channel in however way. You could donate to Cash App. You could get yourself a Chakra Charge audio. You could download it on my Gumroad. The link is in the description box below. You could get the ebook. That's also in the description box below, but I also put it in the comment section. All right. That way you get something, I get something. It's an equal give and give exchange, equal give and take exchange. Okay. So yeah, that was your message. Thank you for listening. Merci, chérie. Okay. Peace out. Pisces. All right, Pisces, will be focused on their daily routine, self-care, potentially establishing new habits for more fulfilling work-life balance. I think we got the same message for you and for new moon, right? Discouraging what you need, discovering what you need in life could be a rude awakening. What do you desire to achieve and accomplish? You need to incorporate more discipline. This is your moment to start believing in what you can do. There was another message I had for you. Secrets, subconscious patterns, or spiritual insights bubble up. Deep healing and surrender available for you. Perfect time for ritual retreats or emotional healing. A lot of routines around your self-care. Okay, you're focusing a lot more on your self-care, your daily routines, and establishing new habits for yourself. Also, you can have an equal, healthy work-life balance. All right, you got the Hermit card. Go figure, right? With your opposite being Virgo. You might benefit from some messages from the Virgo reading, so go listen to that as well. Clarified by the moon, which is what you rule, Pisces. Okay, and I put down here, the new moon brings deep self-reflection. The Hermit in the moon invites you to explore your inner shadows with honesty. The throat chakra card says, express what you discover in healthy ways. Your wisdom grows when shared. Period. Virgo's grounded clarity supports you in transforming mystery into practical insight. The Fool learns through both shadow and light, making your voice a bridge between inner truth and outer guidance, which resonates with me so much as a Virgo. Okay. And I also wanted to note the same thing that I did for Libra. Libra got the sun. So they were also told to go within with the Hangman, but to kind of like let something show its truth, show itself materially and physically. It's going to come to them materially. The sun is going to bring the truth, right? You have the moon, which is like shadow, intuition, darkness, trusting in something. That with the Hermit, double clarifying of trusting in your intuition, trusting in some inner guidance, inner confirmations that you're going to see. And then you get to be able to now integrate that and teach that and share that to others where it makes practical sense. And that makes so much sense for me. It's kind of like knowledges that I'm getting, experiences, and the way that I see the world. Through that light, I get to share and express that with you guys. Okay, so that could be something for you, learning how to really trust in what you see, as in, especially this is your home. This is your home. This is your home, Pisces. Like, it's easy for you to be in the moon, in hidden realms, intuition, subconscious, like whatever you get there, trust that, because you're going to see the darkness in the light. No, you're going to see the light in the darkness. Okay, you are the light in the darkness. With that lantern there's something that you're learning about yourself that you're going to see when you're alone. You're going to see when you could go within. You're going to see subconsciously, and then you'll be able to exert that and bring that out into your physical reality. Okay, you could express that in healthy ways. All right, when you share with other people. Supports your transformation, mystery, and practical insights. Yeah. Let's see. For the moon. Yippee-ki-yo, wanna bump your body, baby. All over your body. All over your body. Okay. The Fool learns through the light of her shadow side. The Fool's path is lit by the moon. She travels effortlessly into the dark night of her soul. Can y'all see that? Okay. Shekinah. I gotta tilt it back. What kind of? It's because the lighting is going. But this is the last card, the last reading. So, as the fifth chakra, we are being given a chance to review the message we send out invisibly to the universe. Are we cultivating something that we don't want, but haven't yet seen clearly? Here in the full moon, we can see everything, right? The full moon is just like the sun. And that's the thing I was saying in Libra. In the Fool's deck, the moon comes before the sun. But here, from Libra to Pisces, the sun came before the moon, which I think is kind of like interesting. Okay, something was shown outside and now you're going within to interpret it, and now you get to come back outside to share it, to express it, as opposed to something will be seen to you inside and then you come out to express it. Okay, The moon core will light up whatever internal behavior is pulling us off track. So if there's certain things, certain habits about yourself that you're seeing that is pulling you off track, now you'll be able to see it and be like, where is this coming from? Why is this? Like, you get to do the internal work. Okay. For Libra, they've already did the internal work. Now they got to wait for the outside to catch up. The outside has caught up to you, Pisces, and now you have no choice but to do the inner work. The moon illuminates our darkness and can be challenging if we're unable to see what's going on. When we are willing to see what is preventing us from clarity, we become the master of our own destiny. Okay, be aware of the phrases, well, I guess it's not meant to be, or this is a way to disown your feelings of disappointment and give up your desires to avoid being hurt in the future. Where have you done this in the past? Is now the time to try again. Okay? Don't give up. Never give up. I'm hearing Mama Fosse. Never give up. Having faced the moon and recommitted to her inner courage and true path, the fool will find the sun and become and welcome friend. The sun a welcome friend at this point of her journey. So it's like before you could experience the warmth, before you could experience the sun, you're experiencing some darkness right now, some coldness, but some clarity as well. And then you're going to see the sun, because the sun is going to be coming from you. The truth is coming from you, the hermit, from within, from going within. Okay? So it's definitely a time for deep self-reflection. Like being honest about your shadows. Let me help Pisces out. I didn't do this for everybody. Please don't beat me. Don't beat me, y'all. Let me see it there. Let's do this one. Let's stick to the chakra deck. What could this be? What are you doing? Ooh, that's, yeah, this is, you gotta cleanse. Maybe you need to do a detox, a cleanse, digestive cleanse, body cleanse, cleanse people out of your energy, clean your house, sage from all corners, mop with freaking Florida water. Okay. I'm in the jungle. I just saw a little bug on the card. So maybe you're seeing some shadow. Oh, yeah. Maybe you're clearing out some shadow or some type of devil energy that's in your, maybe you're seeing something like, I'm gonna give you an example. The other day I woke up like extra horny, okay? And I was like, what in the world is going on? And I cleared the energy just to realize that wasn't my energy. Or even if it was kind of like, when you check the moon placement at the time, this was like yesterday or 2 days ago, it was in Cancer, and it talks about lust and love and feeling needed. So maybe you got to clear that energy out. Okay. How has your behavior, how has your patterns been affecting you? Okay. I don't know. Something like that. I'm just doing this because I'm being called to. So let's see. What is this that they need to work on? Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups, fake love, illusion. This is 10 of Wands, carrying other people's burdens and stuff like that. Solar plexus, seeing the truth, crown chakra. You definitely need to go in, cleanse, and see all about fake illusions, right? Fake love. Let's look up what Seven of Cups is real quick. The state of emotional overwhelm, like feeling emotionally burdened. This is also other people's burdens. Yeah, with the Lovers, you guys, with the Hierophant, you're learning a big lesson about where to put your energy here. And this is your own work. I'm just assisting a little bit because I'm being led to. Where you're putting your energy, it's affecting you. I'm also getting, this may not be for everybody, but I'm also getting lustful entities, okay? What do they call them? Succubus, incubus, stuff like that. You need to clear out of your energy. Just being around with too many people, too many lovers, okay? Too many lovers. Or maybe just being able to choose higher connections now. Being honest with yourself and choosing higher connections, or clearing this energy within yourself before you even dare to go and choose higher connections, because all you're going to get is the same of the same. The same of the same. That's all I'm going to say. Do some more work for yourself. Figure out what that means for you. I would love to hear about it, okay? And if you agree, or if this is something that you're kind of like, oh, I need to check that, or this resonated with me, donate to your girl. I accept donations. I accept coffee. Buy me a coffee. I rather a Cash App. Okay, I rather Cash App, and I really rather you just purchase one of the ebooks. I have an ebook I'll pin down for emotional mastery, emotional intelligence down below, as well as the Chakra Charge audio is 777. Very powerful. It's a great way to donate to the channel. You get something and I get something. Okay, great, equal give and take, reciprocal energy, very healthy for this time in the Virgo energy before we go into that Libra. Okay. But yeah, that was a message for everyone. Now let me stop. Thank you guys for tuning in. We did it, y'all. We did it. Okay. And now back to the show, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Midpoint Talks. Today's episode was on the new moon in Virgo for all zodiac signs from the Aries to Pisces. And I truly hope that all the messages that everyone has received today was in alignment with their purpose. This is Daylon Aglaye, aka your Haitian goddess galactic princess. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I gotta go. It's 5:19 and I'm ready to like wind down as the sun winds down as well. Okay, love y'all. Bye.